More Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. What did we leave off? We did a whole lot yesterday. Today we have to we gotta go see this guy, Captain Aureus, and then we have to go see Aru. I guess he's upstairs. We have to go, oh, hold on, there's a basement? We have to go to the basement first. We also have to go to the library, and I looked it up. I had to find out where the frickin' library was. The library is on top of the town hall. It's on floor number 2. Do we? Oh, this is all stealing. Okay. Can we talk to the rat when he comes around? Come here. Come here.
Do you hear that clinking? I think someone's got keys in their pocket.
Ooh. We're awful at pickpocketing, so maybe we don't do that? Is this guy? Hold on. Can we get Walgriff to come over here? And then he can sneak, and then he can steal this stuff. What is this? Adventurer's Field Guide, Volume 8. Okay. Okay, maybe we can get keys from... Oh god, there's a guy there, and I don't know if that guy can see that far. Alright, let's go talk to this guy.
Quiet! No talking to these scoundrels, criminals, scum!
Okay. Well, let me go over here. And then I will talk to this guy here.
No talking to these scoundrels,
and then we'll get...
criminals,
Oh, he can see. He can see that far. Damn. I don't know if we can get... Maybe? Damn. Okay. Well, we can't do that. What is there here? Oh god, what is this? Keeps popping up. Okay, never mind. Bucket, journal... Journal? Can we go in here? No, it's locked. Okay. I guess we'll talk to this guy.
Source hunter or no, not a single non-legionnaire is permitted into the treasure room. Pockets have a pesky habit of growing extra deep in such places.
That's the treasure room. Oh, damn, I guess it is. Okay. Adventures Field Guide Volume 2. Alright, maybe there's just nothing down here for us yet. Damn. Is there anybody out here? Just take all the empty bottles, I guess. We'll take all the brooms, so we can eventually sell the... Oh, shields? We're taking all the stuff. All of it. It's all ours. Take all that. Ooh, evidence chest. Hold up. What is all this stuff? Love arrow? Take the bread? And the plates? We'll take everything. Can't reach. Okay. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. How about this one here? Nothing in there. Okay. Can I move these? Oh, I can't move them either. How am I supposed to get this stuff? We might have to do some inventory cleanup. Yeah. We need to go sell like a ton of stuff. I don't know who to sell it to yet. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Close that door. Look at these shields. Bucklers? Okay. Training swords? We'll take those. All of it? Okay, now she has too much to carry. Got it. What is the heaviest thing? Silver ore. I can go to Roderick. Two-handed battle axe. Hold on, where's my identifying glass? Yo, where is it? Did I lose it again? Oh, it's right there. This one here. Brutal sharp two-handed battle axe of the Doctor. Ooh, damn. I want that on Roderick. You use this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. It's 8 to attack because it requires level 5. Damn. Okay. All right, I guess that's we're not going to use that yet. All right, so this is Captain Commander Arius. We have to go see him so that we can get entrance to the crime scene. Ooh, he's got a lot in here. Oops, I'm a detective. Nice. All right, let's talk to him.
What have we here, then?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
So-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must in Sicil, but don't make waves and don't interfere with the Legion's affairs. You hear?
Okay. Ooh, what do you have? Oh, my God. Barbed wire. Reflect melee damage inflicted upon you at the cost of your chance to hit. That might be really good. Cripple. Deals 26 to 42 crushing. It wants 1,000 for that? Oh my god. Requires level 6. Okay. Immediately heal yourself or nearby target for 57. Help an... we don't really need that one. Battering ram. Encourage. We know that one. Melee power stance. Melee defensive stance. Improve defense at the cost of damage. Ooh, okay. Crushing fist. Taunt. Whirlwind. Okay. It's a one-handed sword. Two-handed axe. Okay. Oh, and he's got really good armor. Requires 7 strength. 6 strength. 6 strength. Okay. He's got some stuff. Alright. Tell me about yourself.
I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil. By which I mean I have the enviable task of commanding a battalion of walking dead. For I fear it may well be but a matter of time before the undead undo all my soldiers and turn them into driveling hordes of their own misshapen number.
Okay. He's so pompous. I want to punch him in his stupid face. Let's discuss Jake's murder.
Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar.
Hey, Dennis.
Ridiculous! I told that wizard brat of an Ahu not to bother. But he just had to send for source hunters, didn't he? Bloody magicians. They see a pigeon poop and think sorcery's afoot. Nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop. Understand? I am in command of this town, not Mayor Cecil, not Ahu, and definitely not some hotshot source hunter. So investigate Jake's death if you feel so inclined, but report back to me the moment you discover something out of the ordinary.
Wait. Oh, he's the commander of this town. But he's not the leader of the town. That'd be the mayor, right? Something smells fishy.
The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you!
Okay, but in regards to Jake's wife, Esmeralda...
Esmeralda is Jake's wife.
I know.
Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl has the reputation of being a flirt. There is that. That
Flirt.
doesn't suffice as evidence, wouldn't you say? Or do source hunters rely on hearsay alone, perhaps? That certainly would explain some of the cock-ups you lot have made in the past. What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly tortured and executed anyone? Hardly. But I won't stand for such nonsense. If you bring evidence before me, I'll evaluate it with perfect objectivity. The Legion relies on reason, see? Not idle superstition.
Some reason I don't believe that at all. Oh yeah, and we gotta tell him that Jake's corpse is actually a sheep.
It was stolen? Gods, what a fool that Roberts is. Taking a bribe in beleaguered old Sicil. Ah, what was he going to do with that gold? Buy the largest kipper in the land? He has a lot to answer for, but not as much as the one that did the bribing in the first place. Guess your mission is pretty clear, isn't it? Off you go to find this munificent body snatcher.
A certain Evelyn has been mentioned.
She vanished into thin air, did she? Could she be behind this rotten business after all? Track her down, will you? That girl has some explaining to do.
She didn't vanish into thin air. We went and we were supposed to pick one of the guys for her to save, and then we didn't pick any, so they both died, and then she just kind of hung around? I don't remember her leaving. I'd like to ask some additional questions.
If you must.
Alright, so your main problem is the undead.
Bravo! Figured that one out, did you?
This guy's such an
I've
asshole.
been stuck here for 2 years because we're being besieged by fluffy kittens, you know. Those brain-feasting freaks out there keep on coming. And it takes all the sword arms and all of Ahu's half-baked contraptions to keep them at bay. Keeping them at bay, that is all we do. Were that I could break their backs once and for all.
Okay, how are you enjoying Sicil?
How am I
Is he not
enjoying
from
it?
here?
Are you spoiling for a fight, Hunter? Are you? Sicil stinks of fish, reeks of orcs, and on a good day, the wind disperses the stench of decomposing corpses. I can't remember the last time I had a proper piece of steak, and by now, I retch at the mere sight of sardines. So in conclusion, I am not enjoying Sicil.
Okay, can I have his sword? His sword looks awesome. Tell me about the Legion.
We are the pride of Rivellon, to be found and to be seen everywhere. We don't hide in the dark and lurk in corners like some I could mention. No,
Is he talking shit
we
about the
protect
Fabulous
civilized
Five?
From the barbaric, and
It's
we
not
do
nice.
so impeccably.
What, in your opinion, are the orcs doing on the beach?
I'd say they are looking for weak spots in our defenses. They can't make an attack over land for fear of Ahu's magical machines, so they're trying their
Tape.
luck by sea. They won't succeed, though. Not against the Legion.
Arhu tells me he suspects a sect might be at work around Sicil.
Yes, and he also spends most of his time in the guise of a cat, licking God's knows which body parts.
All the best parts.
Sorcerers. He'll be seeing flying carpets next.
Okay. Okay, so now we should be able to get into the crime scene, but let's go see Arhu while we're over here. That's him there. Is there anybody else up here? No. Nothing there, nothing there. Potato. Nothing. Nothing. Buckets, we'll take the buckets.
More junk.
It's not junk. It's not junk. Whoa, what is all this? Whoa. What is that big thing right there? Let's talk to him.
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome.
Is the lead investigator a flying mini elephant? Yeah. Oh, Dennis, you got the new DLC for KCD2? Nice. That's, if I'm not mistaken, that's the last DLC, right? Which means we should probably revisit KCD2 and play through all 4 of them. Maybe we can slap that on the old docket. They say it's the last one. Yeah. Yep. Have any of you guys played any of them yet? Do you have to continue your save, or can you jump straight into the DLCs from the main menu? You played the first Painter DLC? You can just continue your save? Okay. Well, the only problem with that is I don't remember how to play the game, so the beginning might be a whittle waff. Alright, how about you tell me a bit more about yourself, Arhu? Hold on, let's check what he has for sale. Oh my god. Geomancer and Pyro. Okay. That's fire. A repair hammer. We only have 5 affinity with him. Alright, we're gonna have to pump those numbers up. Okay, how about you tell me a bit more about yourself, Arhu?
But certainly. What would you like to know?
Takes a minute to figure out fighting, but it wasn't too rough. You haven't played the Forge or the new one, just downloaded and started up the game to make sure it was fully installed. Okay, alright. Okay. Who, or rather what, are you?
Oh, I am but a wizard. A guardian of man and beast. And indeed, I am both. My body, like any other, is bound to temporal decay. But my spirit is a speck of light that shone forth from the eternal sun that is the cosmic soul. My task upon this earth is to protect the heart of nature, the very antithesis of which is the intrigue spun by demons and directors of the dead. Hence my involvement in Scythium.
He's got crazy chest hair and a little kitty plushie on his belt. This guy is so weird and cool at the same time.
You see, my one desire is to witness a world in which every mother looks around her and purrs with calm contentment, for she knows that her chicks or children, her cubs or calves, will grow up without knowing the meaning of menace, the enfeeblement of fear. To my great regret, none of them purr as yet.
Okay. Do tell me a bit more about this cat trick of yours.
Oh, but that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise? Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct, even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate. To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon as your witness. You couldn't possibly imagine the thrill.
I feel like we've heard that line before.
But of course it's handy to speak in more than meows.
Oh, we definitely have.
I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs, this I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best of 2 worlds.
Isn't it dangerous to polymorph like you do? What if you get stuck in another form?
Oh, that'll never happen. Granted, a witch could make the polymorph permanent if she'd enchant me in my cat guise, but I'll just have to be careful around witches, won't I?
Okay.
I'm my own wizard, you know.
A little too
And I
much
don't
confidence
intend to
there.
become anyone's familiar.
Let's talk about Source Hunter business.
By all means.
Jake's murder.
Of course. I hope your investigation fares well.
All right, what happened the night of the murder? So we've heard this a little bit. So right now we know that what's her name? Not Esmeralda, the other one. The healing helping girl, Evelyn? Evelyn doesn't sound right, but that's the as close as I can remember. Her jacket has Jake's smell all over it, according to Jake's dog. And then we know that 2 cloaked figures came into the tavern. One rented a room, one followed. And then another figure came running in. And that's kind of all we know, but we don't have confirmation of who those 3 people were.
I can but piece together what few morsels fell from the grapevine into a rather disappointing meal, I'm afraid. They say a woman arrived in the King Crab Inn sometime after midnight. She retired to a room on the ground floor where she was soon joined by a man who had been nursing the same cup of wine for hours. I say man and woman because both of them were cloaked and recognized by none. About an hour later, another figure arrived, headed for the same room. Soon after, a terrible commotion erupted and the thundering light of magic was witnessed by the few remaining patrons. It took a while for the landlord to pluck up the courage to enter the mystery room. When finally he did, he found Jake there, dead.
Okay, yep. So that's everything we just recapped.
How and why he came to be there, no one knows. But I had a good look around the scene of the crime before the Legion barred anyone from entering. The traces of magic I felt were vile. Source, no doubt.
Okay, so who, in your opinion, are the suspects?
I myself have none. Even though the rest of the town has already mentally tried and convicted Jake's wife, Esmeralda. Now, it may well be established that she is, in fact, the guilty party. I'm not claiming that I'm certain she's innocent, but let's just say that if I really thought this murder case would be so very easily resolved, I wouldn't have sent for source hunters.
All right, and the corpse?
His body is gone?
Yep.
Replaced with that of a sheep?
Yep.
This is all very disconcerting, to say the least. Grave robbery reeks of necromancy. Could Jake have been involved with those that raise the dead?
Okay, so the girl that summoned the skeletons on us in the very beginning definitely has something to do with this.
It seems too improbable to be true, but nevertheless. You're onto something, Hunter. Do follow the scent and see where it leads you.
Hey, oh god, I don't want to butcher your name. Apocrypta? We're playing Divinity Original Sin. It seems too improbable to be true, but nevertheless, you're onto something, Hunter. Do follow the scent and see where it leads you. Okay. Is there more you can tell me about the strangers that seem to be in league with the orcs? Yeah, those... So, we only know them as black cultists right now.
I can't say much more, but that they're madmen. All the more dangerous to us because of their alliance with what should be a natural enemy. You won't see me teaming up with a terrier in a hurry.
Okay. I have a few questions about Cyseal.
And what might those be?
Someone mentioned one of your failed experiments. Oh, right. That's the quest we have for the Fabulous Five to go take care of his automaton.
One of them? Failed? Who is the mongrel that dares to question my engineering expertise? I take it the mutt in question was referring to the Sparkmaster 5000.
Oh, God.
It isn't failing, it just became... well, it became self-aware. Frightfully annoying when that happens. You know what? Here's the remote access device with which I used to control it.
Oh.
There's a manual for that somewhere around here, too. Yours, if you can find it. I really should invite Victoria one of these days, so she can help me organize my mess of a library.
Okay, so Victoria is the librarian who we've also been tasked to assassinate. I was just gonna say murder, but it's not. It's an assassination by that weird old guy. I don't think we're going to, though, because she doesn't know anything of orc culture or behavior or anything. She was just a baby. What can we do about the undead that threaten Sicil?
Those who are raising the dead dwell among us. They simply must be. But even though I've spent many a night leaping from tree to rooftop, watching on as citizens stagger home from the inn or simply burn the midnight oil, I haven't spied a single soul worthy of true suspicion. The enemy is wily. They know us better than we know them, and they've found ways to avoid both detection and distrust. Yet I am somehow convinced that you may succeed where the Legion and I have failed. Call it instinct.
Okay. You seem to have a bit of an orc problem.
You have a flair for understatements, Hunter.
We still have to go to the other beach.
I'm sure they are but a
And
minor
fight the orcs
nuisance
over
in the
there.
eyes of a born warrior. But to the Legion, they are green-skinned death incarnate.
Not really. They were kind of a pushover on the beach.
Until they conclude what mischief they intend to see through, or, less likely, they are conclusively defeated, we can but bar the gates and hole up like mice while the cats are on the prowl.
How did you design those magical ballistae of yours?
Oh, a mere trifle for one with the intellect of a feline and the engineering skills of a human. You basically construct a classic ballista, add a 100% legally obtained self-regenerating source of destructive magic to it, and Bobcat's your uncle.
Legally. Got it. Okay, so we gotta find the book that says how to operate the thingy-majigger. There's a book here called He Who Smelts It, Volume 2. I wonder if that's about blacksmithing. It's either about blacksmithing or farts. Ink pot. Universal Controller Instruction Manual.
Treasure!
Okay. Magical unlock scroll. Unlock a magically locked door or a container. Ooh, I want that right meow. Alright, if he's going over there. Okay. I'm gonna talk to him
I hope your
here.
quest fares well, dear hunter.
And then we'll get this guy to go over here. Right, okay. Now we can take all this stuff. Let's save first. Okay, good there. You can almost take everything from him. What else we got? What else do we got? Oh, we got some books here. Okay. Books here. And then what do we got here? Open the desk. Ooh, summon air elemental scroll? Hell yeah. And this is blank air scroll. Okay, so we can create an air scroll out of that. Okay, fire grenade, great. Keys. Not keys, those were lockpicks. Cooking pot, hammer, I'll take that. Is there anything else up here? It's empty potion bottles. take these cooking pots. Take these plates. Anything we can sell. Anything at all we can sell. We'll take this. All this stuff here. That hammer. That plate. And I think we're gonna be SOL on these empty potion bottles for now. Okay. All right, and there's no... Oh, hold on. We have to take from this guy now. What does he have in here? He's got a few things. I need to get him facing that way, though. We go out here. And then we'll get Walgruff and Scarlet. I want Walgruff here. I want Scarlet here. If I put Scarlet here. Oh, nice, nice, nice.
You.
Okay.
Again. Do feel free to depart from Seal at your earliest convenience.
Alright. Let's take this key. And these potion bottles. Get that. Where is... Oh, I don't know if I can get those. And take the inkwell and the book. And Oris diary. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's that and that. Did we get this already? Okay. Ooh. Okay, so now I need him to face this way. Go over here. I need him to walk over here. Dennis, what are you having for dinner?
Ah,
there we go.
The Source Hunter. Oh,
okay.
Joyous.
Gold, light gold cup, empty cup. Oops, oop. Oh god. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. Oh, I can. Okay. I don't know where that book is. Let's grab this over here. There we go. Nice. There was a doll in there. Socks. Cool. Empty bottle. Okay. So where is this Oops, I'm a Detective book? Oh, it's here? Damn, I could have gotten that. Okay. I need you over here. Woolgraph, I need you over here. I need to talk to you like that.
Source Hunter. Oh, joyous.
Okay. Oops, I'm a detective. Yes, we'll take that. Okay, cool. Burger with fries? God damn it. Now I want burgers with fries. Ugh. Alright, Wolfgar, you can come out here. We'll link you up with these three here. You guys come out here. Okay. We have more reputation with Aris than we do with Aru. Or, excuse me, Oris? Aris? What can we sell? Well, we can sell that. Fake dagger. No, hold on. Hold on. Fake arrows, a shovel, plates. We can sell plates. We can sell a fork, folded shirts. We can can sell a bunch of these. Bones. Oh god, I don't want to sell any of these. Wooden log we can sell. Golden Grail. Maybe we'll hold on to that one. We'll sell the wood chips. We'll sell the wooden figurine. We'll sell the pillows. The rest of it I kind of want to keep. How are all those ingredients though? We'll keep all that. I guess we'll keep all that. Oh god, I don't really have anything to sell. That I can sell. I can sell that. These hammers I can sell. Training swords, we can sell those. Fishing rods we can sell. Brooms we can sell. Wooden stake we can sell. Buckets we can sell those, except for one. We can sell the bucklers and the shields, all but one. Fighting knives, we can sell one of those. That's what I have equipped. That's everything there. Alright, so 228. Do we want to buy anything? Cloth bracers. Is better armor. These shoes are better. We'll take the gold for it. Okay. And then Roderick can sell the painting. Those. Skull. I don't think we need the shovel, because we already have a shovel on Scarlet. These are ingredients. Okay. I guess we can sell the shells. We don't need shells. Shells are pretty valuable, though, it looks like. Bucket there. We'll keep that. Sell that. We'll sell the fishing rod. Keep those. And keep all that. Okay. Oh. He doesn't like Roderick all that much. Huh. Interesting. He doesn't like Medora. He doesn't like Wolfgraf. Medora doesn't have anything to sell anyway. Wolfgraf, what can you sell? You can sell these. I don't need both ink pots. I don't think I need any of those. Empty bottles, empty cups. Hammer we don't need. Source Hunter's bow. We'll sell that and the hammer. And the 2 cups. And the potion bottles. Okay. Now, I think that's everything we could have sold. Alright, we'll get out of here. I think we need to,
Sorry, sir.
how's the group too far away? Okay.
You don't think it's infected, do you?
What are these guys doing here? Hold on, before we do that, I think we need to consolidate our gear.
Get to signing recruits.
Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private?
Face furious. She bit me in the face.
Sir, no, sir.
What do we have here? Nothing, that's empty. Okay. So, send all the gold to Scarlet.
Get the shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
The beast speaks, so you've half a brain behind that.
Does Roderick doesn't have any gold? He must. Right, it's in here. Send to Scarlet.
I think that was an
Let's get rid of this.
You'll only encourage it.
If I click in the right spot, I can get it. Okay. Send this to Scarlet. We will send.
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real
Those folks that
damage.
embarrass a bridge. Get the shining recruits.
Sorry, sir.
We can send all these scrolls to Scarlet.
The face furious.
No, that'll stay there. He'll need that.
Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Ugly will be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
In that
Sheet of paper we'll send to Scarlet.
The beast speaks.
We'll send the shields to Roderick. We'll send the sword to Roderick.
Don't pay attention to the beast furious. It'll only encourage it.
So this is what we have. Oh, this is our equipment. Okay. So I think we're good here. We don't have to get rid of any of that stuff. That's food and stuff. Here's all our magical stuff. All of the crafting stuff.
I've been mauled. I'll be disfigured.
We need to designate a crafter is what we need to do.
it's not as bad as
Sir, no, sir.
The face furious. She bit me in the face.
Okay.
look on the bright side.
Wait, hold on.
The ugly soldier.
The smelly panties, we can equip those?
Least of it. The beast looks
That's disgusting.
She'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
Alright, let's talk to this guy. Maybe we can get some free
You're a
stuff.
hunter, aren't you? They say you can talk to animals, but I for one won't be falling for such a
Wear them on my
taunt.
head. For sure. Yo, what is this? Silver arrows? Breaks armor and does 11 to 18 piercing damage.
beast furious. It'll only encourage it.
Okay. So who is this? Drill sergeant.
Sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again, source hunters here too. Well, if the Legion couldn't save this place, what are you gonna do?
I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Okay.
Any real damage.
Regeneration skill book.
I'll be disfigured for life.
Okay.
Come on with the dramatics. It's not.
What else do we have here?
Face furious.
Not really a whole lot. Excuse me. Oh my god, hiccups. Not really a whole lot, it looks like. Let's go see what these guys are up to. Who's this?
Honored to meet you. Wish I was a source hunter. Dangerous
Jeez.
line of work, but it's a damn sight more glorious than being a...
Okay. Legionnaire, Legionnaire, Legionnaire. They don't look like they really have anything to say. Eastgate. Okay. Eastgate doesn't seem so friendly outside of it. Oh, look at those cool things. How does that work? Huh. Okay. It's down here. Another chicken. Oh, we already talked to this chicken, didn't we? I just live in this town now? I mean, technically. We're here on business, though. We are conducting work. We're working, we're conducting business. Whoa. He Who Smelts It, Volume 3. Okay. Alright, so now we've got to go over to... Well, we've talked to Esmeralda. Reginald. We still can't get into this house here. That's the Mortician's Morgue. There's a gate there, and a gate there. So whatever this house is outside the gate. And we still need to go down to the beach over here.
Can you spare a coin?
We got those already. Okay. let's get over to the tavern. No, we need to go into... We need to go to the town hall because we need to get to the library upstairs, and we should probably speak to the mayor. I don't know if the mayor's gonna have anything to tell us, but we will find out. All right, Mayor Cecil's office. Ooh, he's got a lot of stuff. Wolfgraf, shut this door. Thank you. Nope, we can keep her here. Need her up here. Ooh, a cat. Oh, this is Maxine.
What? Oh, it's you. Come closer then. Closer.
Okay.
My ears aren't what they used to be. Nor my eyes for that matter. Yes, hello.
All right, we're gonna rob the mayor blind.
The city welcomes you.
Disguised as a barrel. Took the painting off the wall. Nobody's ever gonna suspect that. Oh, can we get here to these crates? Okay. Nice. Poison grenade. Key to Cecil's living quarters. Where is that being held? Where is it? Oh, it's under the plant pot. I understand. Alright, let's hook back up here. We'll save. Okay, here we go. What? Oh, it's you. Come closer, then closer. My ears aren't what they used to be, nor my eyes for that matter. Yes, hello, Source Hunter. Our city welcomes you. What do you have for sale? Literally nothing. Okay, tell me about yourself.
My elf? What elf?
Oh, God.
Oh, myself. I am Cecil, Mayor of Sicil, and husband of the stately Cecilia. I've been the mayor here for decades, and I'm quite eager to see Sicil through these difficult times. Yes, very difficult times indeed.
All right, tell me about the issues.
What? Oh, you mean Sicil? Very difficult times indeed. As though the death of Jacon by source magic no less weren't enough. We're also facing all sorts of brutish intruders. The undead have overrun all but one northern trade route, while the orcs are making a habit of savaging our beaches. That's not to mention that at the top of this whole caboodle, there's rumors of some new religious sect or cult or some such, sticking its tendrils into the innocent, seven-fearing folks of Sicil.
Seven-fearing?
And, while we're on the subject of troubles, I myself have a private matter I'd like to bring to your attention. It involves a magic relic I rather foolishly sought. A weapon called the Staff of Pergamon.
Okay, what about the staff?
What? The undead? Yes, for the past 2 years, those blasted
Did I click the wrong
skeletons
button?
have all but suffocated this city.
I think I did.
With all but one trade route overrun, Sicil's once torrential commerce has slowed to a pathetic trickle.
Okay, the staff. Tell me about the staff.
What of what now? Oh, you're speaking gibberish.
Oh my god, man.
Ah.
Get it together,
The
dude.
Staff of Pergamon. Yes, yes. I was expecting a shipment of weapons, and among the cargo was this very powerful, very rare staff. I managed to place the order through means somewhat, atypical to a government official. Cecil proved an old fool, though, for the merchant slated to deliver it to me has just informed me that the damn thing has gone missing. I fear it may have fallen into the wrong hands, and I wonder if you could retrieve it for me.
Okay, tell me about the merchant.
His name is Conrad, captain
Oh,
of
we
the
know him.
Splitter, a merchant ship still docked at the Sicil harbor. You can talk to him if you think it'd help, but I'd quite like to avoid getting the Legion involved, if you don't mind.
Okay, and what do you know about the staff?
The staff itself contains a shard of an ore, highly valued for its use in the weapons of war. I know use of the material to be forbidden, but I was desperate to do something to aid the townsfolk against the undead.
Okay, so staff to help against the undead. Got it. Okay. Now, about Jake's murder.
Jake, murdered? Oh, yes. Yes, now I recall. Indeed. I could hardly believe it myself. The Council and I have certainly had our differences over the years, but old squabbles evaporate under such circumstances. Most of the townsfolk are certain Jake's wife Esmeralda is responsible. In fact, the Legion have taken her into protective custody to keep her safe from the mob.
Right, protective custody meaning they stuck a Legionnaire, one guy, in her shop with her.
As you can imagine, I've known Esmeralda for years. That business between her and the Duke of Ferrol was always a bit suggestive.
They were
I've never
boinking.
had cause to suspect her of violence. Still, one never knows for sure.
Okay, tell me about the Duke of Ferrol.
An all right bloke, apart from all this Esmeralda nonsense. The whole town knows the only goal of his business trips to Sicil is to spend a night or two at the King Crab Inn with Mrs. Counselor.
Okay. Be nice to this guy. You may need to get a job from him if I live here now. That's true. That's true. Okay. We're going to finish this conversation after the ad break. I will see you in a few minutes. All right, cool. Hey, thanks for hanging out during the break. If you're just joining us, we're playing Divinity Original Sin 2 Enhanced Edition for the very first time. Also, if you haven't followed yet, please follow. Subscribe if you feel like it. Make sure you go to both of my YouTube channels. I have a Hughdoo VODs, which was the original that you are probably subscribed to, but now I have a new one, Hughdoo, where I'm posting all of my my made for YouTube content. Go subscribe over there. Watch the video I posted. It's my review of Outer Worlds 2. Like, comment, subscribe over there. Okay, let's go. Can you tell me more about Rivellon's success? Oh, also, because Twitch is up to some fuckery now, if you are lurking in chat, they don't actually count you as a lurker unless you type something. I don't know how often you need to type, but I've heard like once an hour so that they will count you as a viewer. So, hello lurkers, if you are lurking and you feel up to it, you don't have to, but if you feel up to it, just type hi or hello or something and then you can just go straight back to lurking. Okay. Can you tell me more about Rivellon's secrets? No, not secrets. Sects. Sects? They could be secret.
Well, I do believe that's something your parents ought to have discussed with you long ago, Source Hunter. But I suppose if you really don't know,
Hi, Anna.
I'd be remiss if I didn't at least explain the basics. You see, when a lady and a fellow find each other rather nice, well, rather more than nice, they occasionally, well, they,
I asked about Rivellon's sects. And he's giving me the birds and bees.
Oh, this is nonsense. I'm the mayor for the 7th sake. I can't be bothered to chat all day about the birds and the bees when Sicil's under siege by orcs, undead, and cultists.
Okay. Ooh, can you tell me more about your library?
That depends. What kind of berries are you interested in exactly? The library. Yes, you must have a visit.
So punny.
It's the gem of Sicil. Would you like to have a look? I'll escort you upstairs myself.
Ooh, yeah.
Marvelous. Follow me then.
Okay, hopefully we can talk to him after this also.
Man dabbling source. To the gallows, I say.
What? Oh, yes. This library is the
who
jewel
is
in
that?
Sicil's crown. the beacon of culture and learning in our fair city. My Victoria has every volume you could possibly imagine, and she's got every speck of information about this place packed into her brilliant brain. Yes, Victoria's come a long way from that little bundle of claws and teeth I adopted so long ago. It brings a tear to my eye just seeing her here among her beloved books. What? Oh, yes. I'll be on my way back downstairs now. Please introduce yourself. I know Victoria will be happy to make your acquaintance.
Okay, so he's going back downstairs. So we should probably follow him and finish talking to him. Oh no, hold on. We gotta talk to the cat, too.
Golly gosh, one who flaunts the highways and byways of silly old Cecile with the easy elegance of a puss with her tail in the air. I do declare such a sight is rather rare around here.
This is the cat that the boy cat from the tavern is all hot and bothered about. And we're supposed to convince her to go like him?
But where are my manners? I am Maxine, and you must be one of those hunters one hears so much about. Charmed, I'm sure.
Okay, tell me a little bit more about yourself.
I'm the mayor's cat, don't you know? Born and raised on velvets and viands of most exquisite varieties. Maxine rhymes with queen, after all, and dearest. That is hardly a coincidence.
Okay, I'd like to ask you some further questions.
But of course, darling. Be my guest.
Tell me about Cecile.
Oh, this quaint little town is a tad too parochial for one of my more urbane tastes. But one has to make do, hasn't one? The fresh sea air does go to great lengths to invigorate one's spirit, that much I'll admit. And it is rather jolly to watch the ships sail in laden with all kinds of exotic wares, full of the little treats the mayor likes to spoil me with. Darling man, he dotes on me so.
She seems very high maintenance. Just tell him she isn't interested. I'm pretty sure she's told him herself that she's not interested many times. Don't you fear the undead?
Heavens forbid. No, fear is rather too strong a term there, hunter dearest. The predator's instinct is a trait we share, you and I. And though those rancid ramblers may not be quite as easy to put to the claw as mice are, I assure you, they are just as easily outwitted.
Okay. About Unsinkable Sam.
Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, it's rather mutual.
No, it's an actual cat.
But that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name.
Yeah, so Aru turns into a white cat. Unsinkable Sam is the actual cat that lives in the tavern. He's in love with Maxine. Maxine apparently doesn't like him because he's poor.
At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally.
Ooh,
What if we were to
ouch.
have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they? With an alley cat for a papa? Oh dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards.
Okay. Okay. Let's go finish talking to Cecil.
What? Oh, it's you! What news?
Wait a second. Can we get... We can. Can we get this key now? Thank you. Great. Oh yeah, someone wants Victoria dead.
Someone wants to see Victoria dead?
Sam deserves better. He probably does.
That seraph of the library? Outrageous! Hear you me. You must stop that dog by any means necessary. As mayor of Cecile, you have my permission to take drastic measures if need be.
Okay. I've joined the Fabulous Five. Let's discuss the assignment they gave me.
Oh yes, the Fabulous Five. Aren't they simply fantastic? I'm sure they'll get the job done in no time. especially with your expert hand lent to their cause. That machine Ahu built is an abomination. It must be stopped at all costs. I bet the wizard himself could provide some advice regarding how to destroy it. He's the mad scientist who crafted it after all.
Okay. I met your pet Maxine. I wonder if we can convince Cecil to adopt Unsinkable Sam. And then he'll have the same money Maxine does. And then they can be together.
Maxine? What in heaven's name are you? Oh, you mean the mongrel that's always skulking about the place. I spent months trying to teach that worthless hound how to fetch, and it sat through every lesson looking at me as if I were an idiot. Man's best friend, my eye. I've always been more fond of cats myself.
What? You've been named as a suspect in Jake's murder case.
Jake? Murdered, you say? Oh, yes. Yes, of course. Now I remember.
Cecil thinks Maxine's a dog?
Innocent. Keep investigating. You'll see for yourselves in time.
Okay. Maxine, I got bad news.
Left town yet, have you? Jolly good. Join me, why don't you, for a scandalously milky saucer of feral leaf tea? Oh,
okay.
He's a darling at the risk of sound. Oh, dear
Nothing new
Sam.
there.
He's such a good old... I'm the mayor's...
I'm confused. Why does Cecil think Maxine's a dog?
Oh, it's you. What news? Maxine? What in heaven's name are you? I spent months trying to... I've always been more fond of cats myself.
Maybe he's just an old idiot.
Sauce hunter. Oh, what a sight for sore Sicilian eyes.
Do you have anything? You have a cup of apple juice and a couple of gold coins.
Me? I live alone here in town. Used to be that my younger brother Tom and I were practically joined at the hip, but that's all changed now.
What happened to Tom?
Oh, he's always been something of a rascal, calling his petty hooliganism adventuring and endlessly worrying my poor mind. Oh, but of course, I've always loved that scamp to bits. For my part, I encouraged him to join the Legion. Even got him sparring with Captain Aureus now and then. But then those blasted Fabulous Five came into town.
Oh, wait, hold on. Did we meet somebody of the Fabulous Five named Tom? I don't remember a Tom.
That band of... I don't even know what to call them. Well, they're his heroes, and I simply couldn't prevent him from going to see them. That one meeting was all it took for Tom to run off with them on some mission to God knows where.
I don't remember a Tom. Let's go upstairs. This guy, who is Jahan?
Omnes autem mali demonis quam.
Sure.
What? What is this? Who are you to interrupt my musings? By Naga the Protector, they have the manners of boors, these boatmen of Sicil. Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps I was mistaken, for you hardly resemble the local fisherfolk, which, incidentally, is a compliment of copious dimensions indeed.
Wow.
No, a source hunter, that is what you are. Yes, a stalker of sorcery, a chaser of charms pernicious. In truth, I cannot go so far as to say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, for I take no pleasure in the company of man. But it may just be to our mutual advantage to join forces nonetheless.
Okay, why would you want to join forces?
I would tell you my reasons, but it seems rather pointless to do so, seeing that quite clearly there is no room left in your band of adventurers for an additional champion. A pity, really.
Okay. What do you sell? Oh, you don't sell anything. You have nothing. Okay.
Does have a propensity for all things naughty.
Okay, so that's another companion we can get.
No, this isn't the grimoire I'm looking
Where is...
the encyclopedia.
There's a book... Oh, Philosophy of Death. That's what we need to read. Okay. We need to go talk to Victoria.
Kaj'Dinor.
No,
Brief history
this isn't the
in the
grimoire.
name of Amun-Hur,
Oh my.
I bid thee Tujda Geta Hal. Be welcome, human. My library is yours, as I hope your friendship is mine.
Ooh, do you sell? No, you don't really sell anything either. Okay, who are you, madame?
Victoria, daughter of Mayor Cecil. Oh, I know what you're thinking. The likeness isn't exactly striking, is it? When I was very young, you see, I must have been cast out by my tribe, for I was found in a wicker basket floating past Sicil toward the sea.
She's Moses. She's Orc Moses.
The fisherman who found me would have drowned me on the spot, for I am an orc after all. But praise be Hughdoo, dear Cecil was among the gathered crowd, and he took pity on the exiled infant that chance had put in his way. He raised me like I was his own, this kindest of souls, taught me the language of men, their customs and their letters. Thus, I became the city's librarian, a position I uphold with no small diligence and pride.
I know it by heart.
Tape, are you a Woogaing Victoria? She's an orc, and she looks like she could crush your skull with her thighs. May I take books from the library?
Indeed you may.
Yeah.
The wisdom I here hoard is yours to peruse and even take with you. All I can ask is that you return the books you borrow so that others may enjoy them too.
Okay. Let's discuss Eglander the elf.
Kira Lizor. Oh, do pardon my language, my friend. But that is quite the startling revelation. So much sadness, so much anguish. Eglandir's tale is heartrending, though it seems that in the pursuit of retribution, he has himself become as great a ghoul as those that wronged him. Does he not see that I am now the one who is to be wronged? Why, oh why must he make me, of all gentle-minded and life-loving creatures, why must he make me the target of his imperishable hate? Whom have I ever harmed? I live for books, not brutality.
You meant to say she has horns? Yeah. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So, let us approach the situation with reason and ask ourselves, where do we go from here? Though, first let me say this. Hashizm bil kushum zunum. From my heart, I thank you for warning me. I thank you and I trust you. So pray, let me pose the question. What do you advise we should do?
Ooh, it is but your amulet the elf wants as proof of your death, so why not give it to me?
My amulet? But it is Haxmagi, a sacred token that houses the presence of my ancestors. No, I cannot part with my talisman, the keepsake of my soul.
I need something more advanced.
So we've got some, these look like chance figures here, so we can intimidate her, charm her, or reason with her. If we intimidate her, I'm afraid I must insist. Charm is, but it's such a weird looking thing, doesn't become you at all actually. So it looks like we have a better chance at reasoning, so we'll save. Is a keepsake, no matter how precious, worth your life? I don't think I can intimidate her? Yeah, I can. Oh.
This isn't the grim.
Win a series of rock, paper, scissors matches to convince the other party. Put points in charisma to gain an advantage. Press space to skip the rock, paper, scissors.
This isn't the grimoire I'm looking for.
Paper? Oh god.
The first edition too.
If her AI is programmed like a person, she's gonna go rock, so we should pick paper. But I don't know if she's programmed like that. But she's an orc, so maybe she will pick rock. That means we need to pick paper. So I think we need to pick paper.
Key of Sadakandras.
Yeah.
What nonsense. The Encyclopedia Demonium.
Okay.
I know it by heart.
She picked scissors. Shoot. Nobody picks scissors? Paper again. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, so this one's for all the marbles. I wonder if she's gonna pick papers. We should pick scissors.
know it by heart.
Yeah, we win. Whoa. Wait, 4? Or is it best of 5?
This isn't the grimoire I'm looking for.
Uh-oh.
The pseudo-monarchy.
Pick rock.
And the first
Yikes.
edition too. Most promising.
Nice. We win.
Put it like that, I guess. I cannot say that it is. I do this very reluctantly, but fine. Have my talisman. May it fool the elf that would see me dead.
Cool. I wonder if we go give the talisman to him. Maybe we can get it back from him and give it back to her? Philosophy of Death. Rat extermination? Oh, we can take out all these books. Almost all the books.
Place this book here. A volume of poetry among novels.
Okay, we need the Philosophy of Death, for sure. And we'll take this one. And we'll take... What do we got here? Adventures Field Guide. Sicil's Genesis of Play. We do need that. And this one.
Brief history of sorcery still hasn't been returned. Teleron will have to pay yet another fine.
What else do we need? Fluids. Cracking Up a Crowd, the definitive guide. A Pirate's Life. And we'll take this one here.
Teleron will have to pay yet another fine.
He Who Smelted Volume 1.
First edition too. Most
History of Sicil, for sure. Okay. Alright, we're good here. So... we've got a couple of things we can do. We need to read books first. So this is the History of Sicil, He Who Smelts It, Fluids, A Pirate's Life. Let's read this. The book's tight binding belies its age. Bits of crumbling pages stick to your fingers as you turn each page. A Pirate's Life. Avoid Sicil. Maybe that's not... we're looking... we need to read a play. Cracking Up a Crowd. Maybe it's this one. Much like making love, comedy requires equal parts passion and delivery. Fever for the stage is not enough. No, no. The truly successful comedian will study the details of the craft through countless long, lonely nights in preparation for his rendezvous with the audience. Compiled within this volume are some of Rivellon's finest funnies, enough to make a granite statue grin. During a dwarven funeral, the bearers of the casket accidentally bumped into a wall and hear a faint moan. They open the casket and find out that the dwarven woman inside is actually alive. The entire funeral party rejoices, and a joyful tear springs into her husband's eye. The dwarven lady lives for 10 more years and then dies. There is another funeral for her. At the end of the service, the bearers carry out the casket. And as they are walking out, the husband cries out, "Watch out for the wall." Oh, that's good. An elf and an orc show up in Hall of Echoes at the same time. The orc says he froze to death, and the elf says he died of a heart attack. "How did that happen?" says the orc. The elf replied, "Well, I came home and thought I heard my wife in bed with someone else. But when I searched the house, I couldn't find anybody. I was so stricken with remorse for wrongly accusing my wife of infidelity, I had a heart attack and died on the spot." "Geez," says the orc, "if you'd opened the icebox, we'd both be alive right now." Oh my god. Every 10 years, the elven wooden priests in the high monastery are allowed to break their vow of silence to speak 2 words. 10 years go by, and it's one of the priest's first chance. He thinks for a second before saying, "Food bad." 10 years later, he says, "Bed hard." It's the big day. A decade later, he gives the head priest a long stare and says, "I quit." I'm not surprised, the elven high priest says. You've been complaining ever since you got here. Good. That was good. Sicil's Genesis, a play. Most Sicilians, and even few foreigners, are amply familiar with the tale and refuse to tolerate deviations from the script most know by heart. The story goes that two adventurers, lovers too, Sirius and Celia, sailed west from Ferrell, knowing not whether they would find land on the other side. They took with them sufficient provisions for 5 months of travel, but only during the last week of 6 month did they land upon the land they would come to call Sicile. Celia, enough, Sirius. I can't take another moment aboard this death barge. I'm starving and I'm sick. Will we find no safe refuge from our travels? Travails? My God, could it be? There, look. What is it? We are out of... Are we out of fresh water? Is there a leak in the hull? Look, Seal, there, beyond the mist. It's land. Land, my sweet. Land at last, and we shall call it Sicile. Okay. So that play is going to take 2 people. And we need to read the Philosophy of Death. Let us briefly discuss life and death, the great opposites, the great equals. Death is greater than life, so saith the priest, for in death comes the gods' just reward. But if this be true, whether that reward shall be the solace of heaven or the agony of hell is decided during one's lifetime, and therefore life is much greater than death, for it is the decision maker. I know there's a test later. There's a couple of them. And what of those who care not for the gods, who question the afterlife, the existence of deities? Life is life's own goal, they say. A wise sentiment I echo, and that even priests would do well to heed. But oh, how often does doubt assail these revelers of life? How often does fear approach with the creeping of the shadows? So great becomes the looming horror that death becomes larger than life, and death becomes the greater force. Forget the promise of gods, I say, but defy the fear of oblivion as well. For only if life and death become each other's equal can the philosophy of death become one of life. Death is the instigator of fear, of faith and fear, but only if you let it be so. If you gaze into its obsidian eyes, knowing it is the be-all and the end-all, but fear neither, then shall you have reached the shores of wisdom. So saith Nemrus. I think we need to go see Nemrus right now. Who is over here. Alright, hopefully we can remember all that, because he's gonna quiz us on it. And then I think we should go do the play thing so we can get we can rescue Nick's head. Oh wait, hold on. Can we talk to the... Maybe he can sniff some more stuff?
Smell even better than the fish merchant.
No, we can't. Okay. Huh.
The very fact that you seek me out once more is in itself a token of wisdom.
Alright, put me to the test.
Do you truly feel you are ready to prove that you have read and understood the philosophy of death?
Yes, I am.
Then we shall proceed to test the mettle of your acumen forthwith.
Okay.
Between life and death, death is the greater force. So argues the clergyman. Is he correct?
Of course not. Oh no, indeed he is. Yes?
Indeed he is.
Quite so.
Quite so.
Let us proceed.
Nice.
Life is life's own goal. The question that is itself the answer. Good. Now I am unburdened of all worries, am I not?
No.
Not entirely, no.
I concur.
Last query.
Yeah.
Boldly do I scorn the bonds of faith and fear. Death I dub thee life's equal. Is this my salvation or my undoing?
It's a salvation, isn't it?
Are you here, Jake?
It's, yeah, because, yes, the philosophy of death have to have death and life be equal.
Your salvation.
Indeed.
Hopes and up. A combination of words I've long since forgone to couple, let alone put into action. And before me stands a living
what?
Why? Begone, ignoramus. Have you not insulted me enough?
Can we retest?
Unpunished. Perhaps death itself shall teach you more about the philosophy of life.
Are you here?
Oh God. What the heck? We've got 2 wolves. We're fighting Siva? The dog? Wait, no. Siva's on our side. So we're fighting him in 2 wolves? I don't want to fight him. Where did I go wrong?
Where are you? Are you here, Jake?
Your refusal.
Where did I go wrong? Where's that stupid book?
Jake, where are you? Are you here, Jake? Jake?
Right there. Death is greater than life, so saith the priest, for in death comes the god's just reward. But if this is true, whether that reward shall be the solace of heaven or the agony of hell is decided during one's lifetime, and therefore life is much greater than death. Okay, so life is greater than death. Life is life's own goal, they say, a wise sentiment I echo, and that even priests would do well to heed. Oh, but oh, how often does doubt assail the revelers of life? How often does fear approach with the creeping of the shadows? So great becomes the looming horror that death becomes larger than life, and death becomes the greater force.
I smell
So,
rotten lamb chops.
life is much greater than death. Life is life's own goal.
Rest in peace, darling.
But then life...
Where are you, Jake? Are you playing loudly?
Death becomes larger than life, and death becomes the greater force. Forget the promise of gods, I say, but defy the fear of oblivion, for only if life and death become each other's equals can the philosophy of death become one of life. Death is the instigator of faith and fear, but only if you let it be so. If you can gaze into its obsidian eyes, knowing it is the be-all and end-all, but fear neither, then you shall have reached the shores of wisdom.
The very fact that you seek me out, do you truly? Then we shall proceed. Between life and death, death is the greater force. So argues the clergyman. Is he correct?
Lamb chops.
I don't know.
7 keep you, Jake.
I don't know. Because the book contradicts itself. Indeed he is.
Quite so.
Let us proceed.
Okay.
Life is life's own goal. The question that is itself the answer. Good. Now I am unburdened of all worries, am I not?
No, I don't. I think this is no. Not entirely no.
Not entirely, no.
I concur.
Last query. Boldly do I scorn the bonds of faith and fear. Death I dub thee life's equal. Is this my salvation or my undoing?
It's your salvation.
Your salvation.
Indeed.
Hopes and
No? What did I get wrong?
words I've longed shall not go unpunished. Perhaps death itself
I said salvation last time, but it is, isn't it? That's what the last paragraph says.
Are you here, Jake?
Then we shall between life.
No, he's not correct. The second paragraph says that death is greater than life. Well, it confirms that death is greater than life.
Of course not.
Correct. He is not.
Let us proceed. Life is life's own goal. The question that is itself the answer.
No, you're not. You're not unburdened.
I concur.
Last query. Boldly do I scorn the bonds of faith and fear. Death I dub thee life's equal. Is this my salvation or my undoing?
I guess we do undoing?
Your undoing.
So it is.
Hopes and
Nope, that was also wrong.
of words I've longed.
What the heck?
Jake? Where are you? Are you here, Jake? Jake?
Alright, is between life and death, death is the greater first, so argue there's courage. Maybe it's this one, because the first paragraph said that life is the greater force.
Indeed he is.
Quite so.
Let us proceed. Life is life's own goal. The question that is itself the answer. Good. Now I am unburdened of all worries.
No, you're not.
Jake?
Not entirely.
I concur.
Last query.
I think
Your
this is
salvation.
salvation.
Indeed.
Hopes and
It's not. What the heck?
combination of words.
So what? I wonder if we need to disagree.
Are you here, Jake? Jake?
Let's read it again.
I smell.
Death is greater than life, so saith the priest. For in death comes... Okay, so the priests say that death is greater than life. But life is much greater than death.
Where are you, Jake?
Okay, so life is greater than death. So if the priests say death is greater than life, then that's wrong.
Rest in peace, darling.
Life is life's own goal, they say, a wise sentiment I echo, and that even priests would do, but oh, how often does doubt assail these revelers of life? How often does fear approach with the... Okay, so life is life's own goal, so it does not alleviate you of your worries.
Rest in peace, darling.
I smell
So,
rotten lamb chops.
death is the instigator of faith and fear, but only if you let it be so. If you gaze into its obsidian eyes, knowing it is the be-all and the end-all, but fear neither, then you shall have reached the shores of wisdom. So it would be your salvation, if you don't fear it.
Smell.
The very fact that you seek me out once, do you truly? Then we shall between.
Oh, shoot.
Darling.
Shoot. I clicked too fast. Of course
Of
not.
course not.
Correct. He is not.
Let us proceed. Life is life's own goal. The question that is itself the answer. Good. Now,
No, you're not.
Not entirely.
I concur.
last query. Boldly do I scorn the bonds of faith and fear. Death I dub thee life's equal. Is this my salvation?
It's your salvation.
Your salvation.
Indeed.
Most
Oh, we got it.
impressive.
Nice.
Nothing short of miraculous. You have verily fathomed the message of my book. My undying respect is yours, to an extent.
Nice. What did we get?
My legacy is in good hands. Ta-ta! I shall see you in the next life.
Oh, sweet. I hope this is something good. Ring, dagger, and gold. Okay. Those might be good. Those might be good. Okay, we need to get over to here. Right, yeah. So we need to do the play so we can distract everybody and smuggle Nick's head into the guy's basement. I'm trying to think. Do we want to buy any more skill books? I don't know that it's gonna help us. Sneaking ahead into a guy's basement is wild. Have you been paying attention to this story? The whole thing is wild. Also, it's a magical head, and it's still talking. What did that say? Wolfgraf picks up a chicken and throws it at Medora, who dodges the fluttering fowl with a terrified scream. He is beside himself with mirth until she returns the favor with a vigorous kick of her boot to his hindquarters. Oh my god. There's written banter. That's amazing.
Enjoying the fair, aren't you? Of course you are. Entertainment is Katarina's #1 export to this gloomy town.
Okay, I'm ready for my theatrical debut.
As I said, darling, the opportunity is yours. Just ask the stage master to prepare the venue.
Okay.
Speak to Master Chaucer if you're ready for your debut. He alone can adequately prepare you for the stage.
I didn't realize Scarlet's boots were heels. Those look awesome. Alright, we need to go see this guy here.
What is it this time?
Okay. The stage master, are you? Perhaps I'd like to perform a show. Oh wait, no. Alright, I'm ready to begin.
Ready for your trial by fire, you mean? There's no more savage foe than an audience, my dear. But I'm sure you'll do just fine. May the show begin!
Okay, I need to do the two-man show because we need to do the history of Sicil. That way, because it said that everyone takes that very seriously.
Not planning on playing to an empty audience, are you? Wait until I've gathered some victims to witness the spectacle, and then you can begin.
Okay.
Any last words?
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated.
Okay. I need Wolfgraf over here.
Bravo! Bravo, kids! This here is the greatest illusion in Andoril!
Here. Okay, let's begin.
The stage is yours.
Okay.
Well, what's the hold up?
I must say, Cyrus, I quite like starving. Oh, no. Enough, Cyrus. I can't take another moment aboard this death barge. I'm starving and sick. Will we find no safe refuge from our travails? Yes, that one.
Fantastic!
The crowd seems to know the tale. They wholly approve of your beginning.
Okay.
Simply marvelous!
My gods, could it be their look?
I hope there's an encore.
The crowd is thrilled. Whatever will happen next is sure to excite them.
Is everybody?
Marvelous!
So ardently did he crave creamy blues and...
Is this not attracting
Show!
a crowd?
Bravo!
Good show!
What is it? Are we out of fresh water? Is there a leak in the hull?
The crowd seem quite impressed with your delivery. Keep it up.
Okay. But we're not making enough of a distraction over here.
Simply marvelous.
Look, Celia, there beyond the mist. It's...
The crowd gasps. They're on the edge of their seats. Go on. Push them over.
It's land. A goblin, oh no.
Simply marvelous.
Gasps ring out across the audience. They must know how it ends. They simply must.
Land, my sweet, land at last, and we shall call it Sicile.
The crowd explodes into applause and appreciation. You've woven them a tale of desperation and hope, and they're alive with the thrill of it.
Oh, okay.
It's a future of entertainment.
So...
Today, I think a king.
What?
Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines.
And now they're all just walking away? Hold on. I thought we were gonna draw the whole crowd. I don't understand.
What is it this time?
What did you think of our two-man show?
Bravo! Bravo! Well, I'm certainly not afraid of admitting when I'm wrong. That was, well, nearly enjoyable. I suppose you earned yourself a little something for your...
Maybe we have to do it a couple of times?
Agree.
What if we do it poorly?
Oh, here we go.
We could do the one-man show.
Try not to embarrass yourself too terribly, please.
We'll do the one-man show.
Playing to an empty audience, are you? Wait until I've gathered some victims to witness the spectacle, and then you can begin. Any last words?
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage.
A small crowd, huh?
And everyone will be seated.
Okay, let's begin.
Now, let's not be hasty. They may be dragging their feet, but your show is sure to knock the crowd's socks off. As soon as they settle into their seats, that is.
We're still not getting these people over here.
Great thirst for colour. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me.
I want to pick you up, but I can't with all these watchful eyes about.
What do you call a source hunter who finds a way to draw a crowd away from where he or she would like to perform a clandestine operation? A resourceful hunter. Come now, it can't be that hard to find something to draw off the attention of this bleating herd.
Okay. All right, let's begin.
The stage is yours.
When did you say this was supposed
During a
to
dwarven
start
funeral, the bearers of the casket accidentally bumped into a wall and hear a faint moan.
Simply marvelous.
The crowd breaks into an approving chuckle. Continue, by all means.
They open the casket and find out the dwarven woman is alive.
Marvelous.
Eager to hear more, the crowd leans forward with great interest. One lady in the back is already chuckling. She must have heard this one before.
Okay, and she lives for another 10 more years.
The crowd's curiosity is piqued. Oh, do go on before they explode.
At the end of the service, the bearers carry out the casket.
Oh, I hope there's an encore.
That's it, Source Hunter. You've got this joyful crowd right where you want them. Now,
And as they're walking out, the husband cries out, "Watch out for the wall."
Fantastic.
they like you. They really, really like you.
Oh God.
Well done, Source Hunter.
Sally Field? Is that who I'm portraying? Good Lord. Okay, how about another?
What is it this time?
Is the narrator the same lady from BG3? I don't know. And there are two narrators because we've heard the man and the woman.
Well, I must say that was, well, impressive.
All right, let's start again. One-man show.
You hear distant mutterings of curiosity. As a few more moments and the crowd will be all settled.
For real?
If I wanted to wait around doing nothing, I'd get a job at
The king had a great thirst for color.
We have to make a commotion.
The stage is yours.
I guess we'll tell another joke? Every 10 years, the elven... Oh, wait, hold on. I don't like that one. No, the orc and the elf one is really good. An elf and an orc show up in the Hall of Echoes at the same time. The orc says he froze to death, and the elf says he died of a heart attack.
Fantastic!
The crowd breaks into an approving chuckle. Continue, by all means.
How did that happen? Asks the orc.
Eager to hear more, the crowd leans forward with great interest. One lady in the back is already chuckling. She must have heard this one before.
The elf replied, well, I came home and thought I heard my wife with another person, but when I searched the house, I couldn't find anybody.
There's an encore.
The crowd's curiosity is piqued. Oh, do go on before they explode.
I was so stricken with remorse for wrongly accusing my wife of infidelity, I had a heart attack and died on the spot.
Fantastic! Good show!
That's it, Source Hunter. You've got this joyful crowd right where you want them. Now, take them on home.
Geez, said the orc, if you'd opened the icebox, we'd both be alive right now.
Fantastic!
They like you. They really, really like you. Well done, Source Hunter.
Okay. We don't really seem to be getting anywhere. What happens if we tell the Cecile story wrong? So the narrator for BG3 voices Malady in Divinity 2. Yes, that is true. Is nobody coming over here?
Forget it. Cecile, what you're made of. What is it this time? Katarina's given the tell me when you're ready to begin.
Let's go talk to Katarina. Maybe she can drum up some more audience for us?
Entertainment is Katarina's #1 expert.
No, not so much. What happens if we talk to this guy?
Ordered a contest across his realm.
My word. Back for more, I see. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Rattling off legendary yarn after yarn. Take a seat, won't you?
Mate, hold on. I have an idea.
Fantastic!
I have an idea. Let's go talk to Cedric. Hold on, I need everybody over here.
Bravo! Can't you hear the stage calling you?
Okay, we need to go talk to Cedric and give him some material so he can have a competition with the other guy, and maybe that's the distraction we need.
A familiar face. Come, watch the show. I promise it'll take your mind off beheading baddies, or whatever it is you do with all those muscles.
Tell me about the competition between you and Reginald.
It seems even my usually choosy audience has been taken in by that hack's little gizmo. I'm a man of skill, sleight of hand, feats of wit, and pure entertainment. This curio is ruining what used to be an art. And even when there's no crowd to speak of, old Reggie still has at least one fan calling bravo and hee-haw. Sure as the sun sets, that one devotee attracts 5 more, and those 5 more all curious about the commotion.
Okay.
I don't know how he inspires such loyalty with less talent contained between his hat and his boots than I've in my crusty handkerchief. Come on! Don't pity me. No, sir. When Reginald came, he brought some fantastic prop with him. Now, have you seen a talking head? Now, I never expected a silly gimmick like that to be my main competition.
Okay, so we can't give Cedric material.
Bravo! Yeehaw!
I don't know what we're supposed to do.
So ardently did he crave
Back for more, I see. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. Ha! Yes, I know of that talentless bull. He was here entertaining the troops before I was brought in. I'm sure the hack simply bored his audience to tears until they cried for a replacement. Enter Reginald the Illusionist. We need our boys in red happy, relaxed, and ready to fight. Not wasting their energies cringing at a fool with a depressed rabbit in a borrowed hat.
Can I talk to these people and get them to go somewhere else?
Just here for the eye candy.
Fantastic!
Today, I think...
Which is the eye candy?
Sigurd and his rainbow...
Nuts are at the back hollering about. I can hardly hear the show for all the ruckus.
Who is said to have known...
This show is worth the hype. Though that bloke in the back seems to be having a bit too much fun, if you ask me.
Guy in the back. Oh, this guy.
What are you looking at me for? There's a great show going on right
Maybe
in
this is
front of
it.
you. And look, there stands the world-famous Reginald the Entertainer. Better check it out if you don't want to miss the time of your life.
Okay, we'll figure this out when we get back from the break show. I'll see you in a bit. Okay. You think Gallagher's a plant? He might be. Do you sell anything? He sells silver arrowheads.
It is said and...
Okay, tell me about yourself.
I'm nothing but your average man taking in the best show I've ever seen. I'm amazed and astounded that for a meek
Okay, I think this is the way we do it.
take in this first-rate entertainment all day long.
The same show all day, that seems like a bit much.
Well, I've stumbled into quite the fine gig. I just let my appreciation for Reggie's work be known, and he slips me a few gold coins in return. My voice happens to carry pretty far. Cecile hears me. Cecile wants to see what the fuss is all about. And let me tell you, this amazing show just can't be beat.
Okay, my crowd's a little lackluster. Would you mind working your magic for my show?
Well, join a crowd's what I do best, and I'd be glad to do it for your little show.
100 gold?
100 gold up front, and yours will be the hottest ticket in Cecile.
Okay.
My word.
Here, take this gold.
98, 99, 100. Looks like all's in order, Chief. So, ready for a bigger crowd than you can shake a stick at?
Yes, sir.
Stand back and watch this.
Okay.
It is said, and this I have heard from...
Now we have to go do our show over here.
Who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great...
Is this guy gonna sass us every time?
This time?
I think so. I'd like to start my performance once more.
Oh, here we go. Again. Try not to embarrass yourself too terribly, please.
Alright, a two-man show.
Not planning on playing to an empty...
Okay, here we go.
Distant mutterings of curiosity as a small crowd shuffles toward your stage. A few moments longer, and everyone will be seated.
Okay, so what does that mean for Wolfgar then?
Gory red,
Oh, nice.
A contest across his realm.
Yes. Yes. Perfect. Alright, if you're ready, I'm going to pick you up now. You won't mind a little ride in my pocket, will you?
Autographs will have to wait until the end. It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. So, Wulfgar can come over here. He can go into Reginald's house. Is that a head in your pocket, or... Yes, it's next to the banana. Alright, where is Wulfgar? Oh, you're just being real slow. Okay. So then we get ready to go down here. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's begin.
The stage is yours.
Okay. Enough Cirrus. Can't take another moment aboard this death barge.
Oh, I hope there's an encore.
The crowd seems to know the tale. They wholly approve of your beginning.
My gods, could it be their look?
Good show!
Good show!
The crowd is thrilled. Whatever will happen next is sure to excite them.
It's coming over me. Ow, ow, a woo. No. What is it? Are we out of fresh water? Is there a leak in the hull?
Fantastic!
The crowd seem quite impressed with your delivery. Keep it up.
Look, Celia, there, beyond the mist. It's...
Simply marvelous! Simply...
Crowd gasps.
Land.
They're on the edge of their seats. Go on. Push them over.
Oh, good show!
Gasps ring out across the audience. They must know how it ends. They simply must.
Land, my sweet, land at last, and we shall call it Sicile.
The crowd explodes into applause and appreciation. You've woven them a tale of desperation and hope.
That's a much larger crowd. Who's this lady right here?
Took my breath away, it did.
Citizen, that's it.
What is it this time?
Okay, what'd you think of our two-man show?
Now, let's not make a scene. I already told you you were not exactly terrible.
There we go. Great. And then you come with these guys, and then all of you come over here with Wulfgar. Where are you? In this house here. Okay. Go. As long as Reginald doesn't try to go back to his house, we'll be all right. Oh, he's freaking out because the head's gone. Oh, wait, no, he's not. Yeah, he is. What is he doing? Oh, he is freaking out. He's not...
Where could he be?
Okay, he's still over there. Okay. Okay, let's get Wulfgar to hook back up with these guys. And we need to give Nick to Scarlet. There we go. Now we'll go down to the basement. Where do we put him? Do we put him somewhere? Oh. That's not right. We put him on the table?
Ah, a little privacy at last. Out of earshot of that contemptible jester. We can finally speak freely. Where shall we begin?
Alright, tell me about yourself.
My true name is Nick. In life, I was an entertainer aboard the ship of the famed Pontius Pirate. I once dared to defy him, and he savagely beheaded me for the attempt. Little did I know the abuse was only beginning. A wandering sorcerer, mad as the day is long, found my severed head on the beach and resurrected me. I spent months in his company listening to him blather on about his every inane opinion. When I asked him to return my head to my body, it must be in the Black Cove still, he became enraged and tossed my head into the sea.
Okay, body in the Black Cove.
Reginald stumbled upon me some days later and consigned me into his horrid little show. I know not how long I've been entertaining slack-jawed imbeciles at the Sicil Fair. All I know is I just can't take it anymore.
Okay, you want to be reunited with your body then?
More than anything. But the chances are so slim with the Black Cove utterly infested with Pontius's undead cronies. My poor lost body is among them, sightless and silent in their vile company. For all I know, they're using it as a coat rack. Traveller, if there were any way you would brave the cove's depths and reunite me with myself, you'd be doing me the only kindness I'd have received in as long as my poor memory serves.
Alright, and what do you know about Reginald?
That charlatan doesn't have a lick of his own talent. So he begs, borrows and beats it from those of us with a real vision for the stage. What I wouldn't give to give old Reggie a swift kick in the jugglers. Oh, to have legs again.
Okay, if you're ready, I'm gonna pick you up now and stick you back in my pocket.
It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it then.
Okay, so now we're just carrying an enchanted head around with us for a while. Okay. Okay. Let's go talk to this sheep one more time.
I give milk. I give wool. And what do I get in return?
Bonus 5th party member? Hell yeah.
They always try to fleece me. Especially that Evelyn. She's out to get me. I know it.
Okay, so maybe Evelyn did kill Jake. Maybe she did. The philosopher. Oh, that's done. Warming the crowd, that's done. Counselor's wife. Jake's wife Esmeralda says she didn't commit the murder, but we'd be fools to take her word for it. We'd better see if we can find some actual evidence that conclusively links her to her husband's death. We found the rotting remains of a sheep. Could it be Bertia's? Oh. Okay. Healer's apprentice Evelyn is fast becoming our prime suspect in Counselor Jake's murder case. We should look into her affairs more closely. Okay. Then we've got to do that. Cecil's mighty staff. We've got to go talk to the guy on the ship. Kitty Love. Weird phrase. Okay, so we've got to go talk to... Let's go talk to Bertia. Actually, let's go in here. Maybe we can figure out some more stuff in here.
Can't have gotten far.
Where is she gone? Gone? Evelyn's backpack. Where is Evelyn? A key to key to Evelyn's house. Hell yeah.
I wouldn't want to ruin this particular batch of party elixir with too much wormwood.
Bertia is out here. I think this is Bertia right here.
Source hunters, eh? All right, proper, we're finally getting a hand. Things is chaos. If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump Ogget, the finest in me herd.
About your stolen sheep.
Oh, Ogget, you're rotten to the bone. Oh, me poor,
Yep.
sweet, plump girl. You've been wasted entirely. All that roast, all the mutton, not even the sausage grinder will want her now. Give her here, will you? My little mouldering darling. That louse! Did he even bother grilling a single luscious chop? I bet he wasted every last morsel. Captain Aureus will have a thing or two to say about this.
It's so weird that she talks so lovingly about the sheep, and then it's all about cooking it. Okay, we have to go to Evelyn's house. Right meow, and I think this is Evelyn's house? Yeah, it is. Okay. There we go. Now we're in. Okay. What do we have here? We've got well, let's check out the books. Evelyn's diary. Once Datemar arrives with the staff, I will be utterly unstoppable. How pleased the conduit will be. How great the rewards she'll grant when she sees the evidence of my dedication. The counselor will be of no concern to her now. I've taken the necessary precautions to disguise the northwest beach lair from prying eyes, so that only those with knowledge of my spell may enter. I do say Aro's little terror taking control of the northern path leading there was quite the unexpected boon. Few are the fools who will face that monstrosity. My lair will remain undisturbed. May the goddess guide me. Octavianus 1. I've word that the conduit has done away with the so-called White Witch. Good riddance. She haunts Lucula Forest like an ill phantom, wailing over the natural order. Without her meddling, the strong will rise and the weak will fall, as is their nature. The Immaculate Way will flourish.
So she's got a lair on the beach, does she?
Perhaps that's where she's stashed Jake's body.
Okay. Take everything. Secrets of the Scroll, Volume 1. Take the plate. What do we got here? We got a plant.
I guess someone else got here first.
Letter from the conduit. What is that? Evelyn, T tells me the hour is nigh. The king will live again. When the stone is secured, I will be unstoppable. Surely you've heard about my sister already, gone forever. There's no little that stands in our way now. Redouble your devotion, for the rewards are inconceivable. We shall meet again soon. Sign the conduit. Through blood her power flows, through blood her triumph grows. Okay. Curious parchment. What is that? Reanimation serum. Boil the last mint sprouts of the season within a sludge made of 1 part crow eye jelly to 4 parts sour holy water. Add the tear of a blind beetle and let stand for 2 moons. There are 2 hastily scribbled notes at the bottom of the parchment. The first reads, King Crab Inn, Mortician Evening. The second reads, Esmeralda Evening Visit. Reanimation serum. Huh. Do we take her pillows? I think we take her pillows.
I was really hoping
she doesn't deserve them. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Unidentified outdated spear. And whisperwood. Okay. That rug move? No. We got the stuff in the chest. Oh, no, we didn't. Reveal spell. Oh, okay. So we have to save that for when we're in the cave. Right? I don't want to use it here. Okay. So we have to go back down to the ship over here. Because we got to talk to this guy about the staff. Here. Okay, so I guess it was Evelyn. Huh. Where is... So that's Evelyn's secret lair. That's the strange cave. Oh, we still have to... We have to go through all of the undead? Oh god, that's gonna suck. That's gonna suck a lot. I don't know how we're gonna fight all of those undead.
Legionnaire really thinks that orchid charm loves him.
I wouldn't let an orc within 500 yards of my loving
Okay.
nature.
Conrad, about the staff.
Ahoy, sailor! Are you enjoying the fresh winds of Sicile?
Alright, what do you know about the staff of Pergamon?
Aye, that Cecil's worse than a rooster. Crowing all around town about matters he ought to know are better kept quiet. Well, if you know about the staff, I suppose you also know it's gone without a trace.
Yeah.
For my part, I haven't a clue where it could have gone. Overboard, stolen, or vanished into thin air. Though I'm quite eager to see it return, I've got a reputation to uphold, you know. Wouldn't hurt to ask some of my men. I tried myself, but sailors tend to be a bit tight-lipped when they're afraid of getting one another in some trouble. Seaman's code, you know. Not to rat out a fellow sailor.
Okay. So we have to talk to his buddy here?
Sauce? Here? In Sicile? Bah! Of all the cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one.
What do you know about the staff of Pergamon?
Staff of what now? No, never heard of it, much less seen it. Check with one of the others, maybe. You got called passing a lamp now.
Which are these the others? Marv?
Sauce? Here in Sicile? Ah, of all that cursed hunks of rock to land on, Conrad chooses this one.
Staff of Pergamon?
Now you mention it, I noticed Dietmar, a fellow merchant travelling with us, carrying a sealed box off the ship during the attack. At the time, I figured he was just escaping with his personal effects. But it could well have been that staff you're talking about.
Do you know anything about a certain Dietmar?
Well, sure, I saw him slip off the ship, but I haven't a clue
You just said that.
where he be now. Captain Conrad's the man to ask for such matters.
Okay. What about this guy?
Sauce? Here? In Sicile? Bah! Was
Okay.
too busy dodging fireballs to notice anything myself. But ask around a bit. Could be one of the other men spied something I didn't.
Okay, and what about Dietmar?
Don't know much about him myself, except that he and Captain have partnered up more than a few times for long journeys. Perhaps one of the other crewmen will be able to tell you more.
Okay. So now we gotta talk to Conrad about him.
Heard anything about the whereabouts of the magic stick yet?
One of your men saw Dietmar make off with a package.
What? That weasel has it for sure. But I'll tell you this. I didn't speak of that stuff to a soul on board. If he's the one who took it, he must have known it was on the ship before stepping foot on her decks. I'm sure he'll make a run for it, probably by boat. I'd look for him on an out-of-sight beach somewhere. He's probably there now trying to launch a vessel in private. If he hasn't already escaped, that is.
Okay. So we need to find Dietmar from one of the secluded beaches in the area.
Knowing him, he drove it straight to the pub and back.
So, oh god, which beach? This one over here, maybe? Oh, this is a ship he might want to take. The orc ship. Is he over? Is he over here? This guy? No, that's just a legionnaire. What is this over here? There was Stardust Herb? Grab that. Okay, so he's not here. Could he be over at the beginning beach? Hardly. Right? There's no way, right? Where was that beginning beach? That was over here. Here? No, that boat doesn't look like it would work. Yo, what's going on here? That's a Legionnaire. Oh, they're getting yelled at. Oh.
Protected the rear.
I don't know if we chose the right place. No, he's not here. Is he over here, maybe? I wonder if he's on the other beach, the one we haven't been to. But I think that there's like an orc fight over there. Why would he be over there? Maybe using it as a distraction? It's a giant shell. No, he's not here. Is he over here, maybe? No. We'll talk to this Legionnaire, see if they saw anybody.
Hail, Source Hunter! Why, I don't think I could ask for a more welcome sight on these cursed beaches. The Legion welcomes you.
Okay, what happened here?
It's these orcs. Now that they have bees in their bonnets about God only knows, we need every hand we can get.
Okay.
Rat-faced shaman of theirs even went to the trouble of launching a fireball at a ship in the harbor to the west of here. It's hard to say.
We put that fire out.
Needs attention and fast, or she's as good as...
Okay. Doggo?
Not that I'm not happy with Junius. It's just that Bibi...
Okay, we've heard that before. Alright, so I don't think he's over at these beaches. He could be... No, he's definitely at the other beach. This one over here. Maybe? I guess we just gotta get there. The other beach.
Respect confidence, you know. So what did he say?
Well, what does it matter? Day labour's more suited to my nature anyhow.
Dietmar. Have we come across him before? I don't think so. That doesn't sound right. Or familiar.
Halt! These gates are to remain closed at... Well, I'll be a little red imp's uncle, the Source Hunter. Sorry for the gruff treatment. I didn't recognize you right away. Please tell me, how can I aid the investigation?
Civilians aren't allowed outside this gate?
You can see security's tighter than ever around here since that surprise attack the Orcs put on a fortnight ago. They did enough damage to shake up Ahu and Captain Aureus something fierce. We can only hope to hold back the undead and these left-field orc attacks long enough for reinforcements to arrive.
Okay, open the gate, please.
You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the wilds to me. You may have the right number of champions in your party, yet in experience, I think you're lacking. Of course, the choice is yours, but are you sure you want to venture out?
Yeah, open the gate.
I certainly hope you know what you're doing, Source Hunter. Right, open her up, Legionnaires.
Warning, this area is intended for players with a higher level. Be careful or come back later.
Work for a well-equipped contingent of orcs.
Oh. Let's pick up this buckler. Let's save just in case. Okay. Lucky find. Good. Nothing there. Nothing there. We get the shield.
The Sicilians retreated from this battle. But what about the orcs?
Okay.
Either they've taken to the sea or set up an encampment in yonder caves. Keep your weapon at the ready.
Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. Evelyn's journal said something. Once Deitmar arrives with the staff, I will be utterly unstoppable. So is Deitmar... Oh, Deitmar must be in her cave. Wait, no. So Deitmar only had to go give the staff to Evelyn. He didn't have to go into her cave with her. What? Oh, that is a big level 6 orc. And we can talk to him? Okay. I guess we tried talking to him? Brognar?
Away with your weapons! Away! Leave humble orc to morning, please.
What are you doing here?
I don't want to fight. I ain't after no fancy stone. I just want to bury these bodies the traditional way. It's the least I could do for my dear brother, Oggy.
Aw, poor guy.
Oh, he was such a dear lad, he was. We wanted to see the world, but we saw next to nothing before he was called to serve the old mother in the afterlife.
Okay, what's the traditional way?
In our village? Oh, poor Oggy will never see her again. But tradition goes that a warrior should be buried with his best armor so he can defend himself in the afterlife. There weren't so many spoiled after the battle, but I managed to give old Oggy the best set. A proud send-off for a proud soldier.
A grave with a full set of hand-picked armor, eh? We've got to know its location. This orc is obviously bereft. We may risk missing out on that armor set, but we've got to leave him be. Oh, God. Do we continue our loot goblin ways? I think we have to, right? We have to. We have to get the loot.
A grave with a full set of hand-picked armor, eh? We've got to know its location.
I second that. His brother won't be using that armor now that he's gone to the great orc sty in the sky. Absolutely not. It isn't worth causing that orc so much grief for little more than some sheets of metal. I'm gonna make a save point right there. Okay. Let's go get the armor.
I second that. His brother won't be using that armor now that he's gone to the great orc sty in the sky.
You want the location of Oggy's grave? Now what use could you have for that, small bones? Keep bothering about it, and I may have to call over my friends from up the beach to deal with you.
First one to strike gold buys dinner.
I wonder if we can just go find it. I wonder if we can win like a perception check for it. I don't, oh, hold on. I gotta talk to Medora?
That pathetic heap of source-addled frog skin thought it could fool us, did it? Old Medora knows for certain that orc would have loved nothing better than to axe you in the back while it cried on your shoulder.
What else but a tainted source being could sail to peaceful Sicil with the intention of making war? Damn his sob story to hell, to the hell he came from. What kind of source hunter can't show an ounce of compassion to someone so obviously bereft? There's more to war than good versus evil. Just because that orcish soldier was an enemy of Sicil doesn't mean his feelings of sorrow aren't sincere.
Well, I'd agree that most wars aren't a matter of good on one side and evil on the other, but the war against Source is certainly the exception. I suppose, without knowing for sure whether this orc's a sorcerer, it's hard to call. And perhaps you're right that it deserves the benefit of the doubt.
I wonder if we can go talk to him again and find out what stone he was talking about.
Away with your weapons! Away! Leave humble orc to mourning, please.
Okay, what stone do you mean?
Don't play dumb with me, small bones. You know as well as I that your little shit here won't be rid of us orcs till my kind gets that fancy schmancy bloodstone you got in yonder cove.
What? Alright, what are the totems?
In our hometown, we honour the dead by decorating their graves with whatever materials we have. In this case, it's wood. They look rather fetching, don't they? I'll keep you proud.
Okay, I'm not going to ask him where his brother's grave is because I don't want to fight him. But that...
Wargraf spotted something. I'd pour out a whole pipe for you if I could, brother.
This is Augie's grave. Okay. The enemies you have encountered are stronger than you. It would be wise to flee. Okay. Can I teleport him from here? Target is out of sight. Can I put him up here? Target's too far, out of sight. Loot and run? I know I should, right? Damn. Let's put him way back here. Hold on. Is there... I want to try to do this strategically. Is there... Oh god, there's... Oh my god, there's so much. Damn. I could put him here. He took 19 damage there. Okay, cool. Okay, Wolfgar, get up here. Okay, Roderick, do your thing. Medora. Oh, he's got a lot of speed. Holy smokes, okay. What is he weak to? He's weak to... Oh, he's weak to air. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Tempests of winter's called to my aid.
Freezing failed, and he didn't take any damage. Okay. Great. I have a backstab talent, yes. Can I get... I can't get behind him. Damn. But now he's flanked, so now we can lacerate him. Oh, that was big. That was a big ol' hit. Okay, Roderick. Encourage. Or do we do Crushing Fist? No, let's encourage. Because encourage... encourage his allies around 110% chance to set encourage. I don't know what encourage does. Do battering ram on him? He's bleeding. Okay. Knockdown failed. Okay. This might hurt. Who's crippled? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Blind failed. Can I get behind him now? I can. There we go. Not enough action points. Son of a bitch. Okay. Become hastened. Walk in shadows. Let's do that. Okay. Whirlwind? Okay, 29. We'll do Crushing Fist. Knockdown failed. Shit. This is gonna suck. He healed for 61. Oh my god. Backstabs. Great. Hasten. I will just hit him for 4. Wait, hold on. I can do this. So he should be pretty easy to hit. 39. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's his turn next, though. Okay. Oh, no. Ooh. Oops. Alright, let's regen Medora. Wasn't crippled for long? No. Was he... Did he cripple himself? Is that what that was? Oh, he's still bleeding. Okay, that's good. That's real good. Alright, I can do 2 hits on him.
Missed.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, shit. I'm in a tight spot. Flee if I wish. Let's hit him with a regular attack. 19, and he healed for 7? Costs 6 AP. I don't have 6 AP. What do I have for summon air elemental? Thunder jump scroll. Okay. Cleanse water. Huh. Invisible. Thunder jump scroll. Yes, we can use that.
From the tingling in my fingers to the twitching
Okay.
of your corpse.
He crippled Roderick and then killed him? Yeah. Can I heal my buddies? No. They're like dead. Alright, let's go see what this armor is. Oh, that's not even Augie. Worn cloth boots and a thing? That's not even Augie. Uh-oh. Wait, he said the best armor. That armor was crap. What are you talking about?
I'd pour out a whole pipe for you if I could, brother.
I wonder if it's RNG what pops out of that grave. What? Uh-oh. Disarm? Okay. Maybe we'll get Wolfgar to lead the party here.
Draws your attention and points out several inconspicuous little elevations in the sand.
Yeah.
Hidden explosives.
When I don't have, I'm out of disarm tools. Okay. Whoa, look at these tracks. Holy smokes. Okay, I think, well, that must be Augie's grave. It's gotta be. It's literally the only one. And what do we got over here? I think we're gonna leave that be for right now. Let's go check out what's over here first, and then we'll get back to town. Oh, there's a Charla? Who's Charla? And what is this thing? Magic Ward. What? Companion trade. You'll find that most prefer talking to the main heroes, though they're willing to trade with companions too. Who the devil are you? Tell your masters I prefer to talk to them directly. Okay.
Oh, hello! What have we here? An adventurer, I judge, by the world-weary look of your weapon, and a noble by the wonderfully deep pockets clipped to your belt. What luck! What luck!
Alright, tell me about yourself.
Charla is my name, good friend.
Okay.
I came to this second life some time ago. Some years? Years it must be. Or perhaps not. In any case, it has been time well spent hunting out magnificent goods and selling them to interested parties. So many wonderful artifacts I've found, so many precious relics I'd be so happy to rehome to a trusted buyer.
Okay, what kind of wares do you have on hand?
Have a look by all means. You'll find every make and kind of impressive accessories, but you'll also find certain very rare relics too.
Watch, it's like it's all shells.
You look like just the sort of self-starter to appreciate what I mean. Weapons, 4 of them, that the intrepid adventurer can improve and upgrade as he travels if he finds the right pieces. See them? See them? Judge for yourself.
Okay. Whoa. What are these? Adventurer's Bow Base Kit, Adventurer's Axe Base Kit, Staff Base Kit, Sword Base Kit. Sort by type. And hella wands. That's earth damage. That's water. That's water. +1 perception. Okay, okay. Lazy shiny copper ring of the runner, +1 telekinesis, plus 0.35 movement. Dexterity, poison resist, bartering, lucky charm, telekinesis, lockpick. One-handed. Damn. And she's got some spell books. Teleportation. We have that. Vampiric touch. Encourage skill. And walk in shadows. Oh, these are all... For the most part, we already have all those. Okay. Can we sell stuff to her? Can you loot the piles of bodies? Probably. Probably can. What can we sell her, though? We can sell her the buckler. That. We can sell her the cups. Keep those. The milk and the water we'll keep. Do we have any junk? Yeah, we've got all this. Those can all go. Fake dagger, fake arrows. Plate, for sure. The pot, that can go. Should probably hold on to these. I think that's really all we can sell her. There we go. We'll get our gold for that. So what does she have here? She's got a chicken foot, an antler. We just sold her that. A rat's tail. Jelly room. Wasn't there a recipe from Evelyn that talked about jelly something?
Goodbye then, good friend. Goodbye. That is, unless you fancy a glance at some of my wonderful goods.
More wonderful goods? Do you have extra wonderful goods? No, it's all the same. Dang, that one's so good, though. Damn. Holy crap. It's level 5, requires strength 8. We should probably get it now while we can, right? Grab that. Oh, these are really cheap though. Hold on, let's just grab those. That's water. We'll get a repair hammer. For 110? No, we can find a repair hammer cheaper than that. Dang. Fire resistance plus 10 HP? I kind of want these boots too. Let's grab the boots. Alright, I think we're good there. Yeah, okay. Cool. We need to do something with those. Okay. So, Roderick just got boots. Here. Those need to go to Scarlet. And he needs to equip this two-handed axe, for sure. Okay. And then Scarlet needs to equip the boots. There we go. Okay. Great. Good. We've got a ring, a dagger. We need to identify a spear, leather. Got the bow. We've got that. Got another ring we need to... Hold on, let me just do this here. Yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff to identify. Oh, can we do that now? Okay. 3% chance for critical. It's 200% damage. Agile Dagger of the Doctor. Let's send that to Wolfgraf. It's level 1. We can identify that. Poison resist, +1 telekinesis. Poison resistance, +0.4 movement. +1 initiative, +0.3 movement, +16 HP. Send that to Roderick. Is this better than what he has on? Not really. Is it better than what Medora has on? I would say yeah. Equip that. Thank you. Send that to Roderick. Is this better than what Roderick has? No, it is not. Okay, cool. Yo, what the heck? Oh, it's level 5. Duh. Who has the two-handed axe? Oh, you do. Oh, he can't use it yet because it's level 5. What the heck am I thinking? Two-handed practice sword. There we go. Okay. Okay. That's Charla over there. That's stealing. So, let's, ads are playing, so let's take a quick break and I will see you right after it. Okay. So it looks like we can't loot the bodies because it's stealing? I don't know what's going on here. I guess we can just kind of walk. What is that right there? We can get this. Okay, it's got a thing. Empty flask, okay. There's some fishing rods. We can take those. Great.
Nothing but rubbish.
We can carry the water barrels now. Let's send those to Medora. Huh. No, that's still all stealing. What happens if we steal from them? Who's fighting us? Oh, Charla and the Magic Ward are fighting us. Okay. Alright, so we definitely can't loot the bodies. She's like, no, those are mine. We can go over here and get these, though. I'm worried about getting close to this thing. Alright, we're fine. Great, water arrow. How did a boat get this far up here? Excuse me. Fish. Okay. Stardust herb. Let's take that. Okay, so I think we need to go back to town now. Yeah, I think we do. Where are we on the map? We're here. And this is where that orc guy is. Oh, I wonder if we can get to this island here. Maybe we try that. What island is that? That's right here. Can we come down here? I'm probably gonna have to teleport over there. Who do we teleport? We teleport Medora. Send... Oh, we can't. It's too far away. Shoot. I wonder if we can go from here to there. Okay, let's try that. No. Go over here. Oh, we can't. Oh, probably because the gate's closed. Of course. Open the gate, please. There we go. All right, now we can go over here. Here. I don't know if this is gonna work. And the boxes are in the way. What are these guys doing?
Good to be employed.
Nice day on the water, man.
Oh.
Our hero. Through and through.
Okay.
Get to work! For every blowfish in the
Okay. Let's stack that up there. These need to go over here. Get out of the way. Thank you. That can go there. And this can go there. Great. All right, now can we teleport somebody over there? Medora, can you go? Oh no, it's just out of reach. Oh, hold on. Can I get right there? Target is out of sight?
It's good to be employed.
Too far. Blocked. Okay, I guess we can't. So what do we have? We've got... Alright, filter completed. We need to go to the tavern, I think. I think we need to go to the tavern. We can talk to the kitty and then investigate the crime scene. I think that is the name of the plan. The aim of the game, if you will. Where is the tavern? Right here. Let's go here. That double clicking on the portrait to center the camera on the character, not all that responsive. I wonder what we're gonna tell the cat. That's not really any good news we have to tell him.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fry-up.
All right, where is he? He's right here. Okay. Unsinkable Sam.
What's with you, bipeds and beer? No better drink than milk.
Okay, about Maxine.
So there's the rub. I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut. Would that I still had my collar.
Oh.
Such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting cheater. Like the king of all cats I looked when I wore it. A gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous voyage. A precious band of gemstones, lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch. Among the waves it remains, I imagine. Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina.
Where would we find a collar?
By all means.
No, we've done all that. Okay, so we need to find a collar?
Sound.
Sam told us he used to wear a fancy collar. If we could find it, Maxine might be convinced.
Woolgrove pets the cat, then dramatically acts as if he's been put in trance. Nora is horrified until he gives her a wink and a smile. Thunderclouds gather about her face.
Oh my god, that's funny.
What's with you, bipeds?
Okay, so we don't have the collar. I thought maybe we might have had the collar. Okay, let's get into this room. Oh, wait. No, we have to go upstairs and give the guy the necklace from Victoria. He's in here. Yes. So I'm hoping... Oh, what the hell is wrong with this bucket? I'm hoping we can give the necklace as proof and then get it back and give it back to Victoria.
The last will be beaten. Beaten like the ant. Here I wait for thee in the dark. But the stab shall bring the light. Minister to death. That is what I want of thee.
Okay, about the assistance you asked of me.
Yes. Have you made the orc feel the black and biting cold center toward the gangling grip of the greedy grey?
Sure. Here you go, Victoria's amulet.
Yes. So it is. So it is. By Angus the Impaler's favourite steak, you've done well by me. Oh, Ravager of Gazaldagar, the last of their line is dead. The house of Gandavan has been avenged. Sweet flowing blood. The quest of decay is at an end. My wealth is yours.
Ooh.
My life is death's. By the hollow sockets of the Voidwood Eye Gouger, I bid thee thanks and fond farewell.
He doesn't have anything we need. Okay. Ooh. What about his wealth? Oh, the chest, of course. Okay. Spear. Ooh, a blue spear. Okay. What is this blue spear? Where's my right there. The magnifying glass. Alright, blue spear. Go. Devoted Old Spear of Storms. +1 willpower. 10% chance to set stun status for 1 turn. Okay. Where did that thing go? Right there. And then we've got these cloth bracers. Lockpicking and initiative. We send those Woolgraph. Where did those go? Here, put those on. They're definitely better. Thick leather boots. We need to identify those, so send those to Scarlet. What else do we need to identify? This one. Wait, is that Lore Master? Yeah, Lore Master 1. And this one. Oh, we can just identify it. Okay. Identify. Initiative and HP. We'll send those to Woolgraph. He can put those on. This is better. I think this is the main hand. Okay. (14 to 22), but it's got a 2% chance to crit. Let's put that there. Okay. That looks good. Corroded gold ring. There's literally nothing. Poison resistant movement. Oh, we need to identify that. Okay. That is... Ooh, damn. Okay. What else do we need to identify? Anything? I think we've done it all. Okay. Do that one. Shield of Hindrance. 7% blocking chance. Okay. She's got nothing. He's got nothing. Okay. Alright, we're good there. Okay. So, we did that. We couldn't get the amulet back. That kind of sucks. That was not in my plan. Alright, let's get in this room.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I can't open this door for anyone who hasn't received Captain Aureus' explicit approval.
Oh, but I have.
Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the Captain, is he? Well, your reward for getting your ear chewed off is a waltz through the town's finest magical murder scene. Enjoy.
Lovely description. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, what was that? Oh my God. What the hell?
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone, somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Oh yeah, look at that. We're in space. Okay, let's save. Well, that's a cool statue. Oh, here's another one. Skyrim. Whoa, what's going on here? Is that Dobby?
Terrible, terrible, terrible! It will consume us all! By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? 2 Rivalonians here? At the end of space and time? How very, very, very curious!
Who are you and how did you get here?
Oh, yes. Proper introductions. Zixex, the historian at your service. It is my job to record all that was and is and hopefully all that is to be.
It's Dobby Shakespeare.
As for how I got here, well, for a historian appointed by the gods themselves, hopping to the end of time is as easy as 1, 2, 3. How you got here, though, that's a rather more interesting question. On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find a soul but my own shadow.
Why is this place, as you say, shrinking?
Ah, at last a question I can answer most definitively. I mentioned already that this place is the end of time. If that didn't send your heart into your stomach and your pulse a-flutter, it should have. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, I can think of no worse nightmare for a chronicler such as myself. But something totally, utterly terrible has happened.
How can time come to an end? What is going on?
Don't tell, I always say. So go, peer through yonder looking lens and feast your soon-to-be terrified eyes on the darkness that is approaching.
It may be quite mad.
Then we had better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
Okay, so we'll just... Oh my god, that thing looks cool. Whoa, okay.
You looked. You saw. Terrifying, isn't... What's this? The portal. It's... The portal has become active. Fantastic. Astounding. Onward we should go.
So there was a blue vortex with a dragon? But we're definitely grabbing these. What? Vials? Okay. Before I assume we're going through that portal, but I want to take all the stuff first. Especially the pillows.
Another piece of trash.
Is there anything over here to get? No? These book piles, we can't do anything there. Okay.
The portal! It's quite sprung to life, just like the long dormant flames that decorate this observatory. After all my waiting and hoping, could it be? You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Something about your presence here is causing the end of time to grow. The true end itself to move further away. Those torches, a light! This portal active once more! It cannot be coincidence.
What happened when we looked through the lens?
Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I first discovered it. It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I speak of the end of time, this is exactly what I mean. I can't say for sure where it came from, how or why, but I do know this. It's shrinking our future by the second. And if we don't stop it, it will devour the past and present as well.
Okay, and you believe we are somehow connected to this plane?
It's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite.
Okay.
Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it goes. The chronicler of time knows a pattern when he sees one.
1 second. Okay. And what lies beyond the portal?
Though I cannot say for certain, if it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be answered. In fact, every last question that ever plagues your noggin might well be answered, for I believe what lies beyond this portal is nothing other than... But why spoil...
Oh, come on, man.
As soon as we leap...
I have a secret, but I'm not going to tell you.
For certain.
All right, through the portal then.
After you, after you. Oh, what wonders we may find on the other side. You first, you first.
Okay, here we go. To the Homestead Hall?
Yes, just as I hoped. There she is. There it is. Come, don't delay.
And he's off.
Whoa. What is all this? Holy smokes. What? Well, this one's missing one. And then... Oh my. It's a tree? Okay, I guess we go. That looks bad. What the heck? Inactive portals? Well, that's a cool statue. Wonder what those mean. What's in these vases? Oh. Static cloud arrowhead. Nothing. 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 Okay. Oh my. What do we got here?
Milady, the weaver of time, mother of history, author of all that has ever been.
Indeed, Sir Imp. As surely as you are he who chronicles all that I weave.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that instigated my finding you. But why? Surely you must know.
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane?
It was a stone, a strange stone that zapped us from where we stood in Rivellon to this plane among the stars.
A stone? So, it was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here, and it infused you with new life as well. Is that so?
Yes? That's just what happened? Have you seen it before?
Not like this, no.
Oh.
What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected. Life does not simply spring into existence, you see. But yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone. Starstone. I now know it to be called.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you not woven all that is and could ever be into your tapestry?
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me. I see them before me in this world, but their likenesses appeared not upon my tapestry until they revived the stone.
Oh, weird. Huh. That has like some super supernatural implications for me and for Scarlet and Roderick, who were just supposed to be normal source hunters?
Source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say. But I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who you yourselves truly are.
What is this Starstone exactly? Where does it come from?
Starstone is not what it seems, Source Hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry. Thus, it restores time itself.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all.
If these stones can heal history, we must seek them out. We are source hunters of Rivellon. We have a mission that doesn't involve chasing down magical stones. No, this sounds pretty important. we should probably go find the stones.
Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone. Yet we are not the only entities who know these stones to be so much more than pretty gems.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more and more by the day. Now I understand. They'd keep the stones from our reach. They'd prevent the mending of time.
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the Void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. First we mend the tapestry, then we stop the Void. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? Will you help us restore what has been lost? So, what do you think, Source?
We have to converse amongst ourselves.
Not but a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you make of it?
It sounds super crazy. Well, we can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
We can't deny our reaction to Starstone. There must be something to all of this, mad as it may seem.
No matter how improbable, anything is possible. If the Weaver tells the truth, we have some serious work ahead of us.
Yep. Okay. Do we...
How welcome you are upon this realm, our most honored guest. I hope you begin to find this place more familiar than it may yet seem.
Okay, please tell me more about yourself. So you have pixie dust and thread and needle. Okay. Yeah, tell me more about yourself.
In the ethereal threads of eternity, do I record the deeds of gods and men, of beasts and spectral apparitions, the drift of continents through changing seas, the rise and fall of empires, the shift of every grain of sand on every beach, the fall of every raindrop on every world, the all but imperceptible touch of lovers' hands. This and all I chronicle without fault. Except, it seems, you.
That's so weird. There are more questions I have for you.
Ask and I shall answer.
Who are you really?
I am the Weaver of Time, as I have told you. Though my existence is one that falls behind and yet far exceeds the verb to be. I am but what I am, and that is task. It is the same for the historian. Chroniclers both are we of the epics of eternity. Perhaps we are one and the same. Task multiplied by 2. Who has made us? I do not know. Why have they done so? I do not know. Am I the beginning? And am I to be the end? Who shall say? Perhaps I am the first thing in creation. Perhaps I am creation. Perhaps I am the creator. Or maybe it is you. You who makes dying stars rekindle. Time alone will tell.
Okay. Why is Starstone so important, and why does it react to me and my colleague alone?
Alas, the answers to those questions still elude me. You and Starstone remain the imperfections upon the tapestry. As yet. A hidden answer lies behind this veil of inscrutability, though. For the link between you and the stones reveals that your destinies are intertwined. I believe that starstones will not lead you to new places of wonder only. No. They will also lead to new knowledge through the restoration of the threads of old.
Okay. This may sound silly, but aren't you lonely out here?
Oh, Hunter, I have no need for company. Like I have no need for air or appetite or affection. All I need and all I am is time. And time is running out unless you remedy its decline. And yet, I do enjoy your companionship, for you may prove to become the cure that will heal my slipping soul.
If I understand correctly, I am not at all featured on the canvas of time.
Quite so. Your absence, it should be an impossibility, but no matter where I look, you cannot be found. I do not know you, which makes you my one perennial imperfection, a blind spot in the eye of time. But perchance I may be cured of this blindness. Perchance the blemish may be undone, and time can be redeemed.
How can I redeem time if, as you say, I'm not even part of it?
I think that perhaps you can redeem time because you create time. Indeed, you have set in motion an event I no longer held possible. Know that no longer I did weave. I sat here at the end of time and watched on as the void frays the fabric of time like a terrified god that fears the offspring of his own creations. But suddenly there was you. You who stirred the life within the stones. These stones, children of stars, they place new ribbons along my fingers like phantoms out of time. New threads emerged, and I began to weave anew. Starstone gives me new strands to braid into the tapestry. And because you give Starstone energy, it seems that you are creating time. These Starstones, please seek them so that time may yet be mended. Please, for the sake of all that lives and all that loves, seek them so that the void may yet devour itself alone.
I've heard this place called the End of Time. Is that what it is? No more, no less?
What it is but a seed bereft of sun and water. What it could be, that is what the Starstones will tell us. What it is but the end. What it could be is the end of ends. I reside in another realm altogether. But ever since the end of time appeared in these deep dark skies, I materialized here, as if forced to watch the one thing that is unwatchable, unendurable. A thankless task that you may yet free me from forever.
Okay. That's crazy. What the heck is going on in this game?
The glint in your gaze and the set of your brow suggest to me that you've not given up on our dear old Rivellon, not just yet. No, with you searching out Starstone, I believe we'll mend the tapestry in no time. We'll find out just who you are and how exactly to send the void back to wherever it came from. But you'll need a way to travel between Rivellon and this homestead, won't you? Who wouldn't want to see what fantastic changes your search will yield? And who knows what the Weaver might discover about you? Luckily, the power of portals is known to you, so I'll let you in on the little secret of how to transport back and forth from the end of time. Just, don't go sharing it around. Never know who we can trust these days. Off you go, then. You've Starstone to find, and I've a tapestry to examine. Surely there must be some clue here as to how on earth you're related to the end of time.
The Weaver of Time said our finding Starstone helps her weave the tapestry once more. How is that possible?
Cross my heart, hope to fade in the void, I honestly don't know. But ask her. If she claims it is so, perhaps she knows why.
Okay, we got the whole thing from her already. All right, I have some questions for you.
Imp said to the ballista operator, shoot.
If I'm supposed to search for Starstone, it would be handy to know where to start looking.
Wouldn't it just? Would that I had a Starstone sightseeing guide, but alas, such a booklet does not exist. Just like yourselves, Starstones are curiously absent from history, both in my writings and on the tapestry of time. From what I can gather, though, they were once cherished by devious sorcerers whose reign ended long ago. The stones are therefore most likely to be found in the ancient places of this world. Ruins, caves, the lairs of long-forgotten evils. Those are the dens you should frequent. 2 more pieces of advice. Don't go unarmed, and consult with my agent.
Who's his agent? I still don't understand how Starstone and the Void Dragon are related.
Neither do I, but the mere fact that activated Starstone has set the Weaver of Time weaving again more than implies that it and the Void Dragon are natural enemies. This in turn more than implies that you are the Void's natural enemy, for it is you who is setting new events in motion. You who is handing the Weaver new threads. And that which she is weaving is more than an ornament to decorate the shelter plane. It is both history and future history. It is all of time. We may not understand the how yet, but our aim is clear. We shall save creation from the grip of the Void. Now, isn't that a lovely mission?
You say you are the imp historian, but you seem to be more than a mere imp and more than a mere historian.
Oh, I don't know if I'm more than those things per se, but having been given a divine mission does have its perks. Old age can't touch me, that's one. Immortality is mine as long as no one skewers me with a sword, and even then I'll be back in a jiffy. But of course I have a price to pay for something that is priceless. It is my duty to record all of history, and an arduous task that is. Not to mention how much stress that void out there is causing me. The end of time. I'll be out of a job. So, gather those Starstones so that we may know the history that was lost. Know so that we must not repeat what leads us to this dangerous precipice, but do better and close the dark eye of the void forever.
Don't you find it somewhat lonesome, being the sole chronicler of time?
Lonesome, observing the frontier of creation? Surfing the vibrant tide of the eons, always approaching yet never reaching shore? Lonesome being privy to all that has been and all that is? Well, yes, actually. I don't mean to complain, but one certainly doesn't mind a bit of company now and then. Perhaps you can imagine the profound pleasure it is to have made the Weaver's acquaintance after all these years. I can hardly wait to pick her brain about the great battle of the sons of Sigurd. The last Rivellonian who remembers it died more than 7,000 years ago.
Damn. Okay.
Before you go, Source Hunter, a final word. Once you return to Rivellon, there will be someone waiting for you.
Okay.
My agent, my eyes and ears upon your world. I hope he'll be able to help you as much as he can. Time, I need hardly remind you, is of the essence.
Damn! Holy crap! Zigzags told you the secret of waypoint travel. Use the rift travel button to travel to any waypoint shrine you've discovered. Whoa. Holy smokes.
I am the last chest, the last chest, the last
Oh my god.
If you believe yourself worthy of rifling through my ample treasures, I do dare you to prove it. Find my 4 sisters, no more than one in each of the realms of your wide world, and each by each, you'll discover how to open me.
Oh, interesting. So we have to go on a quest for chest.
A question has been
Blank Earth Scroll, great.
Why are there 2 of us? 2 beings that record all of history parallel to one another.
That is a good question, Zigzag.
Nothing there, okay.
Without a conclusive answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you
Okay, I guess we just leave then. We have to talk to Zigzag's agent. Man, I didn't have any idea that this game, this story was this game. This is so freaking cool. I absolutely love this. And having played Divinity Original Sin 2 and knowing the Void in that game, I didn't know the Void was also in this game. Hey Aspen, thanks for the lurk, appreciate it. Man, that's so cool. All right, let's get back to, I guess we go to the North Gate. Man, this story just got like 10 times cooler. What does Arhu want?
I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space.
He's the agent?
Shelter, wouldn't you agree? Where you can come to no harm. I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zigzags, let us turn to the business at hand. Starstone.
Okay. Let us do so indeed. I would greatly value Zigzag's agent's advice.
And I'll be delighted to give it. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones we seek.
Oh.
His foul murder and the plight of dying time must somehow be interconnected.
Oh.
That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon Starstone along the way.
How did you find out Jake was a Starstone collector?
While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, I snuck into his house and had a look around. The advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And sometimes the lady of the house even rewards you with a slice of fresh herring. That's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name.
Why is it so particularly nice for us to have found a shelter somewhere?
Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? A bed or a basket so snug it becomes, in a word, safety. But perhaps I speak only for myself, not for veterans such as yourselves that by necessity call any patch of ground they rest upon home. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. To be able to repose without a care is such a precious circumstance, save it all too seldomly.
Okay. I wonder, do you put absolute credence in the words of Zigzags? Time, void, the looming end?
Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. It is death. It is nothing. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, or that I understand all that is happening here and out there among the stars, but I do know I'd rather err on the side of caution. If Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lays beside the hearths of home.
How did you become Zigzag's agent?
I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of Youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert, then shared what little food and water he had with him. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. He laughed and marveled and told me stories about his travels. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking lens. I was awed and frightened, but swore to help him in any way I could. As of now, that includes helping the two of you.
Okay.
Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed that Zigzags asked me to give to you.
A teleporter pyramid?
You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Use this one here and it'll take you straight to its twin. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too. So if you spot a white cat during your travels, do stop to say hello.
Okay. You just received a teleporter pyramid. These pyramids are linked to each other and always come in pairs. Open your inventory and use the pyramid to teleport to its pair. Okay. We gotta talk to Medora, though.
Unknown to all time, are you? Leave it to an imp to try to fill our minds with all manner of magical gobbledygook. I'll tell you who you are. Source hunters, members of the most esteemed order in Rivellon. Here to find out and grind out every last speck of dark magic in the realm. There, the enigma is solved.
Fair. That's a good point. What if Zigzag says is true when we really are affecting the tapestry of time? I certainly want to know more.
Did it sprout legs and run away?
I doubt Zigzag could solve more than the mystery of where the sun sleeps. At least he'll keep himself busy running in circles until the so-called end of time. Or, there, Medora, just because you aren't unknown to all time doesn't make you any less special to us. Yeah, that one.
What are you? You think I'm... No, comrade. You can keep the honor of being the object of the Space Im's special interest all to yourself. I just hope this fancy of yours doesn't interfere with your real job, or have you forgotten that little detail already? You're a source hunter first, last, and always, comrade.
Wow. Okay. Huh. Oh god, do we do the pyramid first? Do we do this now? I don't know how we'll get back here. No, let's finish the Jake murder mystery and then we'll use the pyramid stone. Right? So I don't know where this thing is gonna take us. Where is the tavern? Oh, it's right here. Okay. We're right next to it. That's the mortuary. This is the tavern here. Okay. Can we get back into the room? We also need to level up. One second. All right.
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
Let's get back over here. I wonder, can we talk to this guy? I wonder if he'll say anything.
Greetings, Source Hunter. I don't mean to hinder your investigation, but I
Oh, okay. Alright, we've already done all that. So what is in here? Inert stone.
Another one for the collection.
Painting of a woman. Or the pillows? We're going to take all the pillows. Okay.
Looking good.
A mirror. A rooster painting? Oh my god. There's like blast holes all over the walls. Locked. Can you unlock this, please? Nice. What is this? A letter from the Duke of Ferrol. Dearest Esme, it must be Esmeralda, your lips are red as emeralds, your hair is black as birch. Your love is like cholesterol, and oh my heart, it hurts. I want to hold you in my arms and stroke your little head, and all this would be easier if Counselor Jake were dead. Forever yours, the D of F. Okay. It's like all of them are part of the murder. But Esmeralda's journal did say a lot. The plot thickens. Aro told us that Counselor Jake collected Starstone. He is quite right when he says that it can hardly be a coincidence that Jake collected the one thing both we and scheming sorcerers are after. Could the reason for his murder be linked to his collection? That's the staff we need. We're looking for the body for Nick. Charlene, Mayor Cecil's maid, said she was looking for her brother Tom. He left to become an adventurer, and she hasn't heard from him in quite some time. Oh, we're right here. We can talk to the Fabulous Five, right? Ask him about Tom.
It's you. Just the person to answer a question that's been knocking around my mind since our first meeting. Now then, you must tell me.
What a
What's the best
dink.
way of getting you to leave me alone on a more permanent basis?
Wicked dink. Okay. Maybe he doesn't know. Does she know? Anna?
Providing you can afford it, I'll be happy to supply
No.
you with all the gear you'll need while swinging swords alongside the
Can we
Fabulous
recruit her? Don't you want to venture forth hand in hand like you said?
Darling, that was so long ago. Well, you are a
No.
member of the eminent.
She doesn't. Okay. I don't think they know who Tom is. What are these bottles here? Hold on. Let's talk to the Duke of Ferrol, because we found his love letter.
Hello. I suppose you're here to viciously interrogate me for information I don't have, like our noble Captain Aureus before you.
Yeah, dickhead. I found the love letter you wrote to Esmeralda.
Which one? I've written Esmeralda more works of lyrical mastery than I can count. All that letter proves is my devotion to my lady, not any actual intention to do away with Jake.
Okay. I will take my leave. I guess we have to... So we should talk to... What's his name? Thelion? Thelion? Theleron. Theleron and Esmeralda. That's who we should talk to. How do we get there? We go down here. Where is he? Oh, he's over here.
Tricks hardly make her worthy of such grave responsibilities.
What? What does that mean?
What do I owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter?
Let's discuss your apprentice, Evelyn. Yeah.
Far be it from her to tell her master what in the seventh name she's up to. The girl flew from here like she just heard the location of the Philosopher's Stone. She even left her pouch unattended in the next room.
Oh.
Most unlike her, to be sure.
What about her pouch?
She usually keeps it within sight at all times. Very strange she'd leave it behind. It's in the next room if you'd like to take a look.
Okay, and where do you think she could have run off to?
I'd try her house, for starters. It's not far from here. I'll mark the location on your map.
Okay. Okay, let's go get her pouch. Wherever that is. In here, maybe? I don't see no pouch. 1 second. Okay. Pouch? Bucket, folded. I don't see a pouch. Did I already get the pouch?
Can't have gotten far.
Am I blind? That chest is empty. Did we already get it, maybe? Ooh, there's a key right there. Secret chest key. Is this the secret chest? No. Somebody told us his secret chest was somewhere else. I don't see her pouch anywhere.
She'll realize soon enough that her little party tricks hardly make her worthy of such grave responsibilities.
What was he saying about her pouch? Hold on. Don't we dialogues? She even left her pouch unattended in the next room. She usually keeps it within sight. Strange, it's in the next room if you'd like to look. A pouch.
No, I know it's here somewhere. I really want to ruin
Evelyn's backpack. That's what it was. Okay. Alright, so we already got it. Got it. Okay. We need to go talk to Esmeralda, who's over here. I'm also wondering when we should finish this, or when we can finish this, because this has the potential to not be able to be finished until we finish the zone. Like, we might have to go through the whole thing before we can determine who actually killed Jake.
The hunter returns! I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
I've been told your husband collected something called Starstone. Care to elaborate?
Starstone? I've never heard of such a thing. Dear Jake had a mineral collection, yes. As far as I knew, it was one of his pastimes, nothing more.
Right.
Do you mean to imply he collected something dangerous? Something that may have gotten him into trouble? Oh, this is all too much. I feel like I'm drifting from nightmare into nightmare.
Okay, let's discuss his murder.
Listen, if you're going to accuse me of something, you would better find the evidence to back up your ridiculous claims.
This love letter seems kind of incriminating.
Oh, don't put stock in the hastily scribbled words of a lovelorn fool. This letter, it was a show of passion. A poorly worded passion I did not echo in the least.
I don't know, he used the word cholesterol in a love letter.
He's not a man. He's not like Septimus.
Oh. Septimus, really? Tell me about Evelyn.
I never liked her from the moment I met her. Men cannot see past her beauty, but I have gazed her in the eye, and it was death that leered back at me. She hails from Silverglen, A village in the forest north of Sicil. How she made it past the undead without a Legion escort, I'll never know. Though I can hazard an eerie guess.
She's a witch.
If anyone killed my Jake, it must be her. She had her claws in him for many long months, and finally she must have cut too deeply.
Okay. Which one was Septimus? Oh, this guy is Septimus.
Legion's greetings, Hunter.
Oh. What do you think about Esmeralda?
So fair a lady I have seldom seen in all of Rivellon, my friend. And I have traveled more extensively than migratory birds do. She stands accused of murder, but in my mind, her presumed guilt is a fallacy, and indeed a fabrication.
So, the guard that the Legion assigned to keep her in place is now... Oh, God. Oh, my God. Okay.
Steadfast will I guard her. Never will I waver unless absolute proof of her culpability should be brought before me. And I hold no such proof exists.
All right, let's discuss Jake's death.
You claim to possess evidence that implicates Lady Esmeralda in the murder of her husband? Well, let's have it then.
I think you should have a look at this letter.
There now, she was stringing Ferrell along. Ha! A pampered brat, that Duke, just like she says. Barks worse than his bite, no doubt. He'll be gone from here the instant he can, but I'll still be here, steadfast and by Milady's side.
Okay. Okay. Let's get out here. I think we have implications that Evelyn killed Jake, but we don't have proof that she did. Right? Where's Evelyn's journal? Which one is it? Evelyn's diary. No, that doesn't say anything. No, she just wanted the staff. We had something else about Evelyn too, didn't we? Evelyn disappeared. She must be involved in Jake's murder somehow. Why else would she flee? Dr. Thelrian told us that she left without a word in a great hurry. So great in a hurry, in fact, that she left behind a pouch in the doctor's ward. Found Evelyn's diary, which mentions the location of a hidden lair. Two cloaked figures, followed by a third, entered a room. Shortly afterwards, sounds of a great struggle broke out. Jake's dog has found Jake's scent on an object of Evelyn's clothing, linking her directly to the murdered counselor. Time to have a word with her. I think we only have circumstantial evidence still. I don't think we have any hard proof of who killed Counselor Jake. So I think we'll pick it up tomorrow. Thanks for being here, everyone. I really appreciate it. If you haven't followed yet, please give me a follow, whether you're here on Twitch or Kick. If you're on YouTube, thanks for watching. Please subscribe there. Also, make sure to go to my new YouTube channel. That's at Hughdoo YT, until I can change it to just Hughdoo. That's where I'm putting all of my made for YouTube videos up. And we'll still have the VOD channel, which I'm streaming on right now. Nothing will change there, except I'm not going to post shorts there anymore. It'll be all my VODs. Shorts and YouTube videos will go onto the new channel. So if you want to head over to those, watch the videos, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are on Twitch and Kick and would like to subscribe there also, please do. I'd very much appreciate it. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Take care. Goodbye.